highlights from round number 2 of the high school football playoffs on KCTN FM 100. They snap it back to Rochford. He's going to bring it left side. Has first down. Rochford's in the open now. 40-yard line, and Rochford's going to race down the numbers. 20, 10, gone. Touchdown, got it. And the Vikings answered. This time on what ends up being a 62-yard run by Price Rochford. We're knotted up at 6. First down, 10 yards to go. Rochford brings around left side. Wide side of the field. Now has to cut back to the middle. Rochford's to the 20-yard line, and watch this. He's in the open on the cutback. 40, 30, 20, 10. Gone! Rochford, a 62-yard touchdown. Now a 65-yard touchdown. And the Vikings pull back within 22-20. Fourth down, 3 yards to go. Rochford signals out to his receiver to the left to throw the football. Looking one-on-one, looking for the sideline. Wide open. There is number 21 in Stagger. Catches it inside the 10. 5. Touchdown. Got it. Fly pattern down the far sideline. Rochford hit him in stride, and Stagger connects there on the fourth down play. And the Vikings end up going 48 yards, and they take their first lead at 28-22. First down, 10 yards to go. Stagger in the backfield. Rochford fakes the draw up the middle. He's looking to throw the football. He's looking for Lang, and that ball is caught on the run at the 15-yard line. Goes in for the score. Touchdown, got it. Rochford with his second touchdown pass laid out beautifully to Christopher Lang. And with 8:05 left in the third, the Vikings lead by 2 scores now, 42-28. Rochford alone in the backfield, and they're going to run it right side. Rochford is a quarterback keeper. Right side, he's inside, once again, Bishop Garrigan territory, and he's going to score again. He's in the open. 30, 20, 10. Gone! Touchdown! Got it! Rochford yet another impressive touchdown run. This one goes a total of 46 yards, and it's now 58-36. For Edco, what another night offensively. After scoring 92 in the opening round, they hang 70 in this ball game tonight. And it is Edco into the quarterfinals of the 8-man playoffs. They outscored Janesville tonight by a final score of 70-48. Welcome to the quarterfinals. It's a Class 2A quarterfinal tonight on KCTN. In our featured matchup, North Fayette Valley takes on Spirit Lake. The Tiger Hawks have been impressive during this 9-game winning streak. They've shined on both sides of the ball. Expect the same effort tonight. For the Indians, a state semifinalist a season ago with plenty of experience back, they look to make a return trip. The winner heads to the Unidome for the Class 2A semifinals. North Fayette Valley and Spirit Lake. Tonight's countdown to kickoff coming up next on KCTN FM 100.
Are you wanting to eat better, feel better, get your weight or other numbers under control, and need someone to hold you accountable? This is Brandy Strube, registered dietitian with Veterans Memorial Hospital. I welcome consultations with patients of all ages and look forward to helping you meet your nutritional goals. Please call the hospital to set up an appointment or ask your doctor for a referral at your next visit.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what they do at Clayton Drug, now offering free delivery of prescriptions to the Monona area. To find out more, call 563-245-2530. Clayton Drug can help you transfer your prescriptions quickly and easily to their pharmacy. Clayton Drug is committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve all in between.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you're in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
At Alameda Clayton REC, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help you stay safe, especially during harvest season. If your equipment contacts a power line, back away. When you can't back away, call a radio for help. If you must, jump clear of the equipment. Do not touch the ground and the equipment at the same time. Report power line hazards today. At Alameda Clayton REC, we care about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton REC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Baumler Implement in West Union. Midwest Dakota, Northeast Iowa Pressure Washer Specialist. Rock Valley Physical Therapy in West Union. Nix Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop, harvest wisely. Myers Auto Service in Monona and Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader. We begin the countdown to kick off our future game. We're joined by North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines. Coach, your team improving to 9-1, an impressive win in the round of 16, beat Crestwood 28-6. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, it's always tough to play a team twice in 1 year, let alone twice in 1 year, but twice in basically 15 days there. So kids did a really good job. We talked all week about playing team defense. They were really, kind of one-dimensional there. weren't really sure if Brock Voyna was going to be able to play. He did try it, ran the ball a few times, and was out there moving around, but we could tell, he wasn't where he wanted to be and ended up, I think, on crutches by the end of the game. But with Skoda having the ball in his hands, very electric back, and he said if he gets loose 4 times, they could have 28 points. So did a really good job, the guys did. I don't think he had a carry of over 8 yards, and even the drive they were able to score on 21-0 at the time. We were, happy not giving up anything over the top and keeping them contained, and they were able to go down and get one. But very, very happy with the way we played on defense. And first quarter, open it up. First half, throwing the ball, running the ball. Second half, we're kind of in that situation where, we're in control of the game, and as long as we don't turn it over and we stay on schedule on offense, the guys did a great job blocking sweep and belly. Were huge for us. Did a bunch of different formations. We ran out of sweep, and those guys all did really well blocking, and probably 4 different guys carrying the ball on it. And just really happy with the total team effort.
That's what we've really seen from your team on offense is whether it's passing the ball or running the ball, you have a number of guys that can contribute.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we knew that. We're even missing one of our best backs in Aiden Burrow, and he's trying to come back this week and see if he can get a couple carries. But we got a lot of guys back there that can run it, and we know we got the guys that can catch it too when we want to throw it. And it's always nice when you can kind of have control and do those things when you want rather than when you have to.
Yeah, and the other thing is some of the strong defense you guys have been playing as well. A number of kids contributing on that side.
Oh, absolutely. Pretty much same crew of guys, throughout the year. But I got a couple guys I feel really good with putting in there, and like the other night, we told our D-line that it's not going to be a night for you guys to make plays. You just got to kind of bottle it up, and it kind of showed. And I think that second level of guys and Tate German at corner, they all had about 10 tackles for us Friday night. All
right, now turning our attention to Spirit Lake, what do you know about the Indians?
Yeah, really good team. Obviously, I think they're beating everybody like 40-some points to 8 maybe is their average or something like that. And their only losses to a really good Algona team when they had their Iowa State recruit at quarterback, 42-40, and just missed a 2-point conversion to tie it. Beat Spencer early on, who I think was a district champ in 4A. Made the playoffs, and really solid. I mean, they fly around on defense, and not the biggest team, or as big as I think you would expect from coming from out there, but yeah, what they make up for that with the way they run around. And pretty much always 4 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide on offense. They got two end receivers that are both 6'5", 200 pounds, and quarterback can run around and make things happen. They got a bunch of guys that can carry the ball too, just like us. So we'll definitely have our work cut out for us Friday night.
Keys in the ball game for your team. What do you have to do?
Yeah, it's going to be a huge deal for us on defense just to get some stops and to get the ball back, even if they are able to move it a little bit. It's always great when you can get some turnovers, but you can't expect them. But just looking, Osage, I think, was able to make them punt 4 times the first half, whether that happens or not. But we just need to get the ball back from them sometime. And our offense, guys need to get to where they're going and get there with a purpose because these guys fly. And cutting off penetration on the backside is going to be huge for us to make things go on the front side. And when we throw it, we got to, put it where it needs to be and then catch it when it gets there.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
You bet. Thanks.
North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines and his Tiger Hawk program. Countdown to kickoff continues after this.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader, or call 563-245-2366.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Epic Wear. Get personalized clothing for your school, your team, family, friends, business, or any event. Epic Wear has a huge range of customizable apparel, trophies, and awards. They offer free design help or design your own apparel at getepicwear.com, and you can even set up a free website for your fundraiser. Epic Wear, walk on. Call 563-568-2301 to place your order today.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, West Union Motor Sales and Service, North Fayette Valley Community Coalition, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, and by KAR Auto Group. We continue the countdown to kickoff on our featured game here tonight on KCTN. We're joined by Spirit Lake football coach Josh Beloit. Coach, your team now 9-1, victorious over Osage, 42-14. Tell me about that game.
Yeah, it was a really close game through the first half. We got a score right before halftime to tie it up at 7-7. Then I felt like we really kind of settled down. We were able to create some turnovers defensively, and we're able to get things going offensively. Really had a real productive game offensively in the second half, and just really pleased and proud of how our kids finished and competed. So,
all right, let's talk about this team offensively. Who's been contributing for the Indians?
We have a 3-year starter at quarterback in Cade Lawton, who's just done a phenomenal job. just making a really good decision. He can throw every pass that we need him to. Just a really good leader. Then we have Dylan and Ethan Stecker, our two wide receivers that both have just had a phenomenal careers for us and do a really good job of attacking the field, run after catch, making the catches they need to, and jump balls. And then our two running backs, Bodie Higgins and Will Ditsworth, both just kind of physical running backs that are able to spread the carries out and really finish behind their pads well. Tate Orp and Joey Andres, J.D. Schneider have also had really good productive offensive games for us. And then up front, our left tackle, Tyson Robinson, has just done a phenomenal job leading. Ethan Carlson, another 3-year starter for us on our offensive line, have really come along as well. So,
all right, let's talk about on the defensive side. Who's been contributing for you on that side of the ball?
Yeah, a lot of the same names you just heard. Ethan Stecker, Tyson Robinson really lead our defensive line. They're disruptive and make a lot of plays on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Our linebacking core, Will Ditsworth, J.D. Schneider, and Bodie Higgins, have just had a lot of experience, attack and tackle well. And then our DBs just do a phenomenal job of fitting the football in the run game, but also staying over top of things in the pass game, which is going to be a challenge, obviously, the matchup issues we get from North Fayette coming up on Friday. So.
All right, you mentioned the North Fayette Valley. What do you know about the Tiger Hawks?
Yeah, I mean, they're explosive run game, super, super physical at the point of attack. Their running backs run behind their pads well, get downhill, have good vision. Quarterback's just a phenomenal leader. You can just see he understands what they're trying to do, makes really good throws, buys time in the pocket, throws on the run really, really well. And obviously the wide receiver is just a huge matchup issue at 6'8". He can make a lot of plays, and even when people know the ball is going to him, he makes plays. So that shows you how good a football player he is. And then on the defensive side of the ball, you see the same things. You see a team that just runs the ball really, really well, plays super physical football, well coached, and tackle well in space. So they haven't been giving up big plays. And then on offense, they've been able to control the ball and create explosive plays.
All right, keys in the ball game for Spirit Lake. What do you need to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think in playoff football, you got to make sure you take care of the football, try to create some short fields by getting turnovers. I think special teams play a huge part in the game that way. And, the line of scrimmage, whoever wins the line of scrimmage in this game is going to have an opportunity to hopefully be the winner of it. So it's going to be huge.
All right, Coach, good luck to you in the ball game. We look forward to talking to you afterwards.
Hey, thanks, appreciate it.
Once again, Spirit Lake football coach Joshua Beloit on his Indian program. Countdown to kickoff continues after this.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right, 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member FDIC.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
It's back to school time and the fall sports season is underway. Hi, this is Dr. Jessica Wilkie from Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, and I am excited to announce the addition of Dr. Chase Bruner and Dr. Daphne Hafler to our team. Dr. Bruner, Dr. Hafler, Dr. Foey, and myself are welcoming new patients as we cheer on all our area student athletes this fall. We look forward to seeing you at your next dental appointment. Family Dentistry of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
Brought to you by locally owned and operated NEAT, proudly providing high-quality internet, television, and telephone services at the speed of light to businesses and homes in Northeast Iowa. NEAT also provides computer and network services as well as business phone system sales and service. For more information, visit NEITEL.com or call 877-638-2122. NEAT, connecting you now.
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner, supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
Edgewood Auto and Towing is an automotive repair shop, tire dealer, and 24/7 towing service, featuring mobile tire repair service to get you back up and going either on your farm or on the road. They also offer full service work on all autos and semis. Check out their current tire rebates by calling 563-928-7333 or stopping in to Edgewood Auto and Towing for complete terms and conditions. Everyone at Edgewood Auto and Towing would like to wish all the area farmers a safe harvest season.
North Fayette Valley Football is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase and All Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Good evening once again, everybody. How you doing? Dan Barons along with Coach Aaron Hammond. We continue our Northwest Iowa tour. We're in Spirit Lake tonight in the Class 2A quarterfinals. It is North Fayette Valley and the Storm Lake Indians, Tiger Hawks, and the Indians both 9-1. Winner heads to the Unidome next week.
Yeah, this is a big ball club or big ball game tonight, and a beautiful facility here tonight. We got to check it out a little bit. We had a lot of time today to kind of check things out, but wonderful looking facility. We're looking forward to a great ball game tonight. Great weather, crowds rolling in.
198 miles, by the way, from West Union to Spirit Lake for this ball game tonight, but the team arrived in plenty of time. They're in good shape. They made a stop in Gardner Hayfield. They're ready to go for this ball game tonight, so let's get into it. Let's talk about the Tiger Hawks. Offensively, this is a team that we've mentioned throughout the year, able to throw the ball more than they have in recent years. Let's start with the passing game. Declan Hines is throwing for over 1,500 yards this year.
Yeah, he's got 81 completions on 147 attempts, 16 touchdowns. He does have those 6 interceptions, but his number one target, Cale Reister, 46 receptions, 912 yards, 10 of those touchdowns. He is definitely a weapon.
And his longest reception, touchdown-wise, is 50 yards, but this has been the story for North Fayette Valley. Reister, 912 yards. He's 88 yards away from 1,000. Their leading rusher is Lincoln Ashleman. He's rushed for 973 yards. He's 27 yards away from 1,000.
Yeah, you talk about those two a lot, but then you look at other guys who have receptions. Tate German's got 20 receptions, over 300 yards. Lincoln Ashleman's got 10 receptions, over 100 yards. And if you go back to the rushing game, Ashleman, 142 carries. He's got 17 touchdowns, but Kyler White has over 500 yards. Tate German has over 100 yards. So you've got so many weapons and such good balance. I think that's something that is nice to see is the Tiger Hawks have that balance between the passing game and the rushing game.
Since their Week 1 ball game against Independence, this team has been outstanding defensively. And by the way, Independence playing tonight, so you can understand that in Class 3A. But a good example is the Crestwood ball game, holding Crestwood the first time they played him to 7 points. Then last week, holding him to 6 points. Defensively, they've been stout.
Yeah, that Independence game was back on September 30th, or August 30th. So that was the first game of the season, and since then they've been really stout on defense, like you said, and really balanced on offense. And you turn your attention to Spirit Lake, same kind of situation. Their one loss, first week of the year, to Algona, 40-42.
Who's playing tonight, by the way?
Is still playing in the postseason tonight.
All right, let's talk about defensively continuing with North Fayette Valley. Ryan Griffith and Logan Bohm really set the stage for them, leading the team in tackles.
Yeah, Ryan Griffith's got over 65 tackles. He's got 3 sacks. Bohm, he's got 53 tackles and 4.5 sacks.
All right, they're going to play the national anthem, so we'll take a break. When we return, we'll talk about Spirit Lake and be back with the starting lineups. You're listening to Tiger Hawk Football from KCTN Sports.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
For generations, local farmers have trusted Freedom Bank to provide the financial backing they need to succeed. We have a long tradition of empowering success, and that continues today. We offer competitive financing options at competitive rates, whether for equipment purchases, building construction, land purchases, or operating capital. Visit one of Freedom Bank's experienced ag loan professionals in Elkader, Monona, Postville, and Waukon, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
North Fayette Valley Football is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase and All Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. About 5.5 minutes away from the opening kickoff here in Spirit Lake. We talked about North Fayette Valley with the Tiger Hawks 9-1. Spirit Lake is also 9-1. The Tiger Hawks are ranked at number 6 in Class 2A. Spirit Lake is ranked at number 3. And this is a team offensively that North Fayette Valley hasn't really seen since independence in week number 1. This is a team that throws the ball around. Caden Lunt is their senior quarterback. This was a team that was a semifinalist last year. He has thrown for nearly 2,000 yards. He's 57 yards away from that. Has also rushed for 140 yards and 4 touchdowns. He has thrown for 30 touchdowns.
Yeah, he likes to throw it around. He's got a lot of different targets, but very efficient. He's got about 66% completion. The senior's having a nice senior season. Like you said, pushing 2,000 yards. His number 1 receiver is Dylan Stecker. He's a senior. He's got close to 800 yards, 12 touchdowns on 40 receptions. The other Stecker, Ethan Stecker, another senior, has 452 yards and 9 touchdowns.
And add in William Ditzworth as well.
Yeah, all these guys. William Ditzworth's got 9 receptions, another senior there. So you look at their receivers, their top 7 senior receivers are all seniors. So Lunt is hooking up with those senior class. They're looking to make some noise, and they like to throw it.
And again, this is a team that's not afraid to run the ball. You have the fact that Higgins is over 500 yards rushing. Once again, they use their quarterback on some read options. Ethan Stecker, as we mentioned, his stats as well. They've been outstanding, and this is a number of guys contributing, and as we mentioned, Ditzworth as well.
Yeah, Ditzworth close to 500 yards himself, but Higgins had 13 touchdowns. Ditzworth's got 7. So they've got 27 touchdowns on the ground, 30 touchdowns in the air. A good, balanced ball club.
And defensively, they've been able to force turnovers, and William Ditzworth leads them. He has 3 fumble recoveries and 3 interceptions this season. They've been able to turn their opponents over quite a bit.
Yeah, they've got 27 sacks, 8 interceptions, 12 fumbles, so I think taking care of the ball is going to be important this year. The other thing, Ditzworth is 37 of 38 on PATs, and Ryder is 22 of 22 on PATs. So they've got 2 guys who can kick that extra point.
And Ashleman, by the way, for North Fayette Valley, has been very good on the PATs. He's been 31 of 38 this year, and he also has a 49-yard field goal as well. So we expect a lot of PATs in this ball game. As far as scoring, North Fayette Valley would, again, not want to turn this into a track meet there, more make of a time possession game for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, I think take care of the ball, be efficient with it, make those adjustments on the fly, and I think turnovers are going to have to come into play.
Let's go through the starting lineup. Let's talk for North Fayette Valley. The quarterback, Declan Hines, a senior, 6'3", 185. The tailback, Kyler White, a senior, 5'11", 160. The fullback, Lincoln Ashleman, a senior at 6', 180. The wingback, Tate German, he's a senior, 5'10", 150. The right end is Gavin Troyer, another senior, 6'1", 190. Cale Reister, the 6'8" left end, he's a senior and again weighs 200 pounds. Kyler Bertram starts at right tackle, a junior, 6'2" and 190. The right guard is Logan Boehm. He's a senior, 5'9", 165. The center, the anchor of the line, is Noah Benson. He is a junior, 6'1", 200 pounds. The left guard is Gavin Grove, a senior, 6'1" and 205. Lane Kleppe is the left tackle, a junior, 6'2" and 240 pounds. Grove plays defensive end. Troyer and Kleppe play at defensive tackle. Reister at defensive end. Ashleman at an outside linebacker. Ryan Griffith is one of the inside linebackers. Snickers. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 170. Bohm joins him on the inside. The outside linebacker on the other side is Jackson Lundgren, a junior, 5'8" and 155. Damian Harnish plays the corner spot, one of those corners. He's a 6-foot senior, 140, and then White and German are also in the secondary. White is the safety. For Storm Lake, their starting quarterback once again is Cade Lunt. He is a senior, 6 foot, 180 pounds, 6'4". The tailbacks are Bodie Higgins and Will Ditzworth. They'll split time, 6 foot, 100 pounds, both of them 180 pounds rather, and both of them, of course, are seniors. The Z receiver is Tate Orpin. He's a senior, 6'2", 175. The H receiver is Joey Andres. He's a senior, 6 foot, 186 pounds. The other wide receivers are Ethan Stecker, 6'5", 205. Twin brother Dylan Stecker, 6'5", 205 pounds. Both of them are seniors. The left tackle is Tyson Robinson. He is a 6'4", 220-pound senior. Jackson Knutson is the left guard, another senior, 6'4" and 220. The youngster on the line is left guard Jackson Knutson, a sophomore, 6'1", 210 pounds. The right guard is Ethan Carson. He is a senior, 5'10", 205 pounds. Nolan Teesfield is the right tackle, and he is a senior at 6'2", 260 pounds. Andres and Ditzworth play in the linebacker spot along with Bodie Higgins. In the secondary, as far as the free safety, it's Sam Hendrickson, a senior, 6'2", 185. Terry Sexton is one quarterback. He's a senior, 5'11", 173. Wes Walls, a quarterback, a senior, 6 foot, 170 pounds. Also in the linebacker core is J.D. Schneider, another senior, 6'1", 180. Isaiah McQuon is a senior, a junior, 6'1", 165. Robinson plays defensive end, Carlson at nose guard, and Ethan Stecker, the other defensive end. There are your starting lineups for this ball game tonight. North Fayette Valley, Lincoln Ashelman to lunch it away, and the quarterfinals is underway from the 40-yard line. A booming kick that will go to the end zone and hit the back of the end zone. It is a touchback, and the ball brought out to the 20-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go for the Spirit Lake Indians, who are decked out in black bottoms, black tops. They've got the red number, Spirit Lake, across the front. They have the black helmets with the Spirit Lake logo there on one side, numbers on the other. Tiger Hawks, their black bottoms, wearing the away white tops with the black numbers and that Carolina trim. Black helmets with that Carolina stripe down the center of the helmets. Numbers on one side, logo on the other. And right away, spread formation, first down, 10 yards to go. Lunt hands it on a jet sweep, right side with Ditzworth, gets to the right edge, 35-yard line near the far sideline, across the 35-yard line, short actually of the 35-yard line, but they were on a reverse play there, a jet sweep to the right, and it's moving the chains on first down.
Yeah, that was a big gain. He's gotten past, they're going to mark this past the 35. Looks like he's got out to about the 37-yard line.
Tremendous crowd on hand for this ball game tonight. North Fayette Valley, many of them have made the trip today, and Spirit Lake has a great following on their side as well. Swing pass, left side there. They run a quick hit play. It is caught by Tate Orpin, and a nice job from the secondary. Coming up and making the play is Kyler White. Tripped him up outside the numbers on the near side at the 40-yard line. He'll fall into the 41-yard line, and it's a pickup there of about 5 yards on first down rather.
Yeah, second night in a row, Dan, we've got digital down markers on both sidelines.
We've got to get those in our area sometime.
Absolutely, they look sharp.
Second down, 5 yards to go. They line up two receivers to the left, but now send both in motion as Orpin goes to the far side. So on second down, 5 yards to go, they are going to run the football and hand it up the middle, bringing it right side near the 45-yard line. I believe that was Ditzworth on the carry, and it's a pickup. Correction, it is actually Bodie Higgins. We mentioned they rotate, and it is Higgins picking up a couple of yards, but short of first down yardage. Third down, it's roughly 3 yards to go, and the first key play of this ball game comes from Spirit Lake near midfield.
Yeah, third and manageable here, but North Fayette Valley love to get him off the field right here.
Three receivers lined up to the left, a single receiver to the far sideline, and to throw the football again is Lunt. Pump fakes, throws it left side. That pass overshot. He was looking for number 11, Ethan Stecker, on the near side. Lundgren, White in that area along as well with number 2, Damian Harnish. The ball overshot at the 45-yard line in NFV territory, and the Tiger Hawk defense able to get a punt here after allowing just a first down on that opening series.
Yeah, that first play was a big jet sweep and got a big first down, but after that, the defense bowed their back a little bit, and it's going to make the punt out of the Indians.
Wesley Walls to punt it away. He actually has only punted 8 times this year. As a team, they have punted 12 times. Walls averaging around 28 yards a punt. Gets a high snap, gets the kick away, and is a short kick. Back to receive is White. He clears out everybody as it bounces at the 25-yard line, kicks inside the 20, rolls down to the 14-yard line. They'll touch it down at the 13-yard line, and it's first down, 10 yards to go. Not a bad punt at all there by, once again, Walls for Storm Lake. And the Tiger Hawks will start inside their 15-yard line.
Well, defensively, that was a nice start for the Tiger Hawks. A good first series. Now the offense got to get out here and move the ball, pick up some first downs, and get a nice drive started.
We are playing on field turf tonight here at Spirit Lake, just like Beckman does back in our area.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice setup here at Spirit Lake, I should say.
Spirit Lake.
Lots of lakes out in this area.
A lot of lakes. We saw a lot of them today.
We saw 3 of the 5 in Storm Lake today as we had time to kill. First down, 10 yards to go, 13-yard line, left side of the line, offsides for, once again, Spirit Lake, but they run the ball right side with White, trying to bring it around right end. That play is blowing up. They're going to lose yardage. However, jumping offsides was number 11, Ethan Stecker, the left end for Spirit Lake, and that will make it first down and 5 yards to go.
Yeah, it looked like the end moved a little bit, and I didn't see the flag right away, but North Fayette Valley not able to get anything to the outside, but that's because Stecker had a little head start.
Our officials for tonight's ball game are Dave Everson, Marvin Schonover, along with Adam McKay, Mark DeGrautenhuis, along with Brad DeGrautenhuis. There's your officials for this ball game tonight. It is first down and 5 yards to go now for North Fayette Valley out to their own 18-yard line. Reister lined up, spread to the far side as a receiver, and it is German in the slot, and they run it left side. And before this play is going, we have a penalty, and it is going to be a false start there against North Fayette Valley. So North Fayette receives and then gives the 5 yards right back. We're back to first and 10.
Well, and that looked like a direct snap there to Ashleman, and they were just going to go kind of wildcat off of that. And he looks back like, where's everybody at? We false started.
And so that we are right back to where we started from. First down and 10 yards to go. Back to the 13-yard line. We have played less than 2 minutes in this ball game. And back to the inside the left hash mark on first down and 10 yards to go. Double wing set now for North Fayette Valley. And now out of pistol formation, actually under center, is Hines. Runs it left side, couple of yards. As they get out near the 15-yard line, they'll push the pile ahead. The Tiger Hawks pushing out near the 20-yard line. Here comes a flag in late. But a great job by the left side of the line for North Fayette Valley. Giving the nudge behind to Ashleman on the carry. And we'll see what the flag is at the end of that play.
Yeah, I'm not sure where this is, but this came in really late, right at the edge of the play. So we'll see what they're going to call here.
And again, it is a personal foul, face mask penalty against Spirit Lake. So it ended up being a rugby scrum, basically, outside of that left hash mark, and North Fayette Valley won the battle before finally going down. The run gave them first down, but now a 15-yard penalty is going to push it out to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, was that Ashleman who ended up carrying that, or was that White?
Yeah, no, I believe it was Ashleman that time. So a pickup of 12 yards on the rush, and then they end up with 15 yards on the penalty. So first down, 10 yards to go at the 35-yard line. Hines has been under center on the first snap. He actually was going out of pistol formation. This time he's back under center, split backs in the backfield. Ashleman there and White to the left side. On first and 10, German goes in motion, but they fake it. They are looking to throw the football. Hines rolls out right side for Reister, goes up, catches it between the numbers near side. 45-yard line brought down right there, but it's 10-yard pickup on that play. In on the tackle, number 12 in Terry Sexton, but again, throw it up. Let the 6'8 kid go get it.
Yeah, 10-yard gain there, just enough for that first down, and you can see Reister made a nice catch, able to fall forward.
And Hines throwing that ball under pressure as he rolled to the right.
A lot of pressure coming from the right side of Spirit Lake's defensive front.
So first down, 10 yards to go. Tiger Hawks at their own 45-yard line from the right hash mark here. And on first and 10, they run with Ashleman. Quick dive up the middle, but he is stood up at the line of scrimmage and driven back. Forward progress will bring him to the 45-yard line. It will be no gain as that play was really stuffed up front. J.D. Schneider among the Indians making the play, and it's second down and 10 yards to go.
Yeah, great push up front by the Spirit Lake Indians there, and they were in the backfield, met Ashleman right at the line of attack, and able to fall forward just to maintain second and 10.
Second and 10. Again, they line up with Reister now, moved off the left side of the line in a stand-up position. And on second and 10, Hines goes right side with White, trying to go on the counterplay right side, has to cut back to the heart of the Spirit Lake defense, and that only allows about a 2-yard gain. 45-yard line to the 46. couldn't bounce it to the outside. Excellent job by Spirit Lake, forcing the action back to their flowing linebackers, and it's 3rd and long for North Fayette Valley.
And we've heard Coach Hines always talk about staying ahead of the sticks, being on time, and they don't want to be in 3rd and 9. They want to throw the ball when they want to, again, not when they have to in those long situations.
So 3rd down and long for the Tigerhawks at their own 46-yard line. Reister lined up as a tight end on the left side, split backs in the backfield. And on 3rd and 9, German goes in motion, and they are looking to throw the football. And Hines hit from behind and fumbles the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by Spirit Lake. Rushing in from the left side was number 18 in Joey Andres. And Hines didn't see him there as he was looking to the left. A fumble by the Tigerhawks, and Spirit Lake in business.
Well, and he had no clue that there was any pressure coming from that side. They had extra guys on the right side, but I think a couple of them were pulling to try to defend on the front side, and he got hit pretty clean. That ball came out.
So suddenly Spirit Lake has the ball at the 40-yard line, 1st down and 10 yards to go, and now they'll lean on the Tigerhawk defense with Spirit Lake in great field position. So back to action. Spirit Lake in the backfield is the quarterback once again there in Lunt. And on this play, 1st and 10, they send it back in motion, and Stecker, Lunt, rolls out to the right, and he's hit there and driven back. Actually gets by a defender, but the rest of the defense is there. The first one there was Gavin Grove. Spun him around. Somehow Lunt kept his balance, tried to get off a throw, but the rest of the Tigerhawk defense able to finish him off for a loss of 6 yards back to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to really drive him back and had nowhere to go with that. So great job by the defensive backs not giving him a place to throw.
Gavin Grove was the first Tigerhawk through there, but also finishing things off there. I believe Lane Kleppe was in that area as well. So 2nd down, 15 yards to go. They send it back in motion. Jet sweep left side. Trying to get to the edge is number 24 there, and J.D. Schneider. Schneider brings it inside the 40-yard line, still leans inside the 35, and he gets much of that yardage back plus more. Brings it down to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, and now a shorter 4 yards to go on that run. In on the play was Ryan Griffith for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, that was a big gainer there, and to get the penalty or the loss back plus more, they're right on time here with their downs.
And it's really 3rd down and 3 yards to go here. So inside 7 minutes left in the opening quarter. This is the second possession for the Indians, and they line up with a bunched formation to the left side of the line. 3rd down, they send a receiver in motion in Stecker, but they're going to run it up the middle. It once again is going to be Schneider, but he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Couldn't get through. He'll lose yardage. Back to the 35-yard line. In on the carry was actually Tate Orpham that time. And an outstanding job by North Fayette Valley up front. In that area was number 57, Logan Bohm. The Tigerhawks defense able to plug things up.
Yeah, that's going to go down probably, maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
Yeah, lost 2. 4th down, 5 yards to go to the 35-yard line. So receivers split left and right. 4th down, 5 yards to go for Spirit Lake. In motion is Orpin from right to left. Lunt to throw the football, has time, steps into it, overshoots his receiver up the hash mark. He was looking for Ethan Stecker. Good coverage there by White and Lundgren in the secondary. Had a step, but the ball throwing high. And the Tigerhawks, after that turnover, the defense forces a 4 and out.
Yeah, 4 and out. They went for it there on that 4th down, not able to pick that up. So after the costly fumble on the hit on Hines, able to play some good defense, get the ball back, and that's huge.
So halfway through our opening quarter, North Fayette Valley has their second possession. 1st down, 10 yards to go at their own 35-yard line. So able to overcome a turnover here early in this ball game. And you see the Tigerhawks, they are going to move Schroyer from right end to left end, and now they're ready to go. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They run it with Ashelman left side, couple of yards across the 35-yard line towards the middle of the field. At the 37-yard line, we'll give them a pickup of at least 2, and it's 2nd down, 8 yards to go for the Tigerhawks. They really want to get that ground game going tonight.
They do, but there's just not a lot of room in the front of that line. They're going to only give him 1 yard here. Didn't even give him falling forward. So good push by the Indians right now. Tigerhawks need to win the work in the trenches.
And, of course, the Tigerhawks, every play, Declan Hines goes over to the sideline, gets the play, brings it back into the huddle, and it's really quick because they're up to the line of scrimmage and 15 still on the play clock. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Hines to throw the football again, being rushed from behind, and he's able to hang on to it, but he's going to be brought down. He fumbles the football. Spirit Lake picks it up. They say he's not down. It's picked up there by Higgins. Higgins brings it back towards the middle of the field, tracked down from behind by number 57 and Logan Bohm, but not before he gets down to the 11-yard line. It looked like he was spinning ahead, had control of the ball, but according to the officials, lost it before the knee touched down. down. The second turnover by the Tiger Hawks, and Spirit Lake in business now down to the 11.
And I'm surprised they didn't talk about that because he looked like he had that ball all the way to the ground, and that's when it pounced out. But they let that play out, and Spirit Lake's in business.
That was Ethan Stecker from the right side getting through there for Spirit Lake. So the second time they've been able to get to Hines. This time this was from the right end spot. The last play was from the left end side, and it is first down, 10 yards to go at the 12-yard line, the official spot. So again, you'll lean on the Tiger Hawk defense. First down, 10 yards to go, and they're going to run it up the middle, and carrying it there is Higgins. Higgins has to bounce to the outside, but the Tiger Hawk defense flowing to the ball and making the stop in the backfield. Couldn't let him get to the corner with Reister closing things down. He was the first Tiger Hawk there. Back towards the 15-yard line. It's a loss of 2 on that play.
Yeah, they're playing a little inspired right now. That defense wants to get a stop here or at least keep them from getting in the end zone, maybe force a field goal.
Spirit Lake, they don't huddle. Everybody comes to the line of scrimmage, and they get the calls from the sideline there, and they're all hand signaled in. Second down, 12 yards to go. Quick in play to number 11 in Stecker, who's caught and then dropped immediately. Jackson Lundgren met him there, and that's a loss of a couple of more yards. Just a quick hit play to the left, but read well by Lundgren. And it's going to be third down now to the 14-yard line, and it's still long for Spirit Lake.
Yeah, they're going to say no gain on that, but that was a big stick by Lundgren to put him right into the ground, right where he caught that at the line of scrimmage.
And they were hoping to free him up on that bubble screen on the left side. So third down and long for Spirit Lake now here. And the play comes in from the sideline. Higgins is to the right of the quarterback. They continue to operate out of shotgun with Caden Lunt. Third down, 12 yards to go. Lott rolling out to the right, looking to throw the football. Has time, steps up, throws it in the end zone. Just outside of it, it is caught. Going in for the touchdown is Spirit Lake. The pass completed, I believe, to Bodie Higgins just across in front of the goal line. He brings it across for the touchdown, and it's 6-0. Spirit Lake takes advantage of the turnover.
Yeah, is that number 6? Is that who caught that ball?
I believe it was number 4 there in Bodie Higgins. We'll double check that. And the reception is by Spirit Lake. And it's 6-0. They have the lead. And set to launch the extra point here will be Ditzworth. Ditzworth, by the way, has been a very good kicker. 4 for 4 this year. And as far as PATs this year, but has kicked some field goals for them as well. Spot is down, kick is up, high enough, long enough, put it on the board. 3:56 left in the opening act, and it is Spirit Lake striking first. They lead 7-0. Let's take this break.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Robertson Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Robertson.
Hey sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Buchenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency. So for Spirit Lake, taking advantage of the turnover, a very short drive, and they converted on a 3rd and 12 from the 14-yard line. A 14-yard touchdown pass to Higgins. Dietzen Mike wears the PAT, and that is, again, Ditzworth with the PAT. And it is 7-0 with 3:56 left here in our opening quarter, and they will launch it away once again. This time, launching it away will be number 27, and that is Keegan Reeder. They've got 3 guys that actually do kickoffs for them. So from the 40-yard line, Reeder to launch it away, and that ball brought towards the end zone. It is picked up by Kyler White at the 3-yard line. Brings it up the middle, across the 15-yard line, bounces to the right side, 20-yard line. He'll be slipping his way through to the 23-yard line, where it will be first down and 10 yards to go. So the Tiger Hawks, 2 turnovers here in this first quarter. Spirit Lake did not take advantage of the first one, but they take advantage of turnover number 2.
Well, that second turnover, they picked it up and got themselves right on the doorstep inside the red zone, able to capitalize on the second one. So hopefully Coach Hines has regrouped the guys up front got to protect the quarterback if you're going to try to throw the football.
So first down, 10 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks. Richter now stands at the right side. He'll move over to the left side of the line, and German spreads out as receiver to the left. On first down, 10 yards to go. Hines again under center. On first and 10, it is White this time. Second back through, maybe a yard, if that. Really plugged up front by Spirit Lake, number 24 there. And once again, that is J.D. Schneider. We've said his name a couple of times tonight. I would say no gain on that.
Yeah, they might give him maybe a half a yard at most, but I don't think they're going to move the sticks.
Nope. Second down, 10 yards to go from their own 23-yard line. So the clock continues to move. Tiger Hawks, this is their third drive. They've turned it over on the first two, as we mentioned. Two receivers to the left. That is German, along with Richter on the far side of the field. Hines, by the way, back to shotgun. And on second down, looks to throw the football. Left side looking one-on-one for Richter. He's overshot at the 50-yard line. Triple coverage was Richter, but here comes a flag on the backside. They had three guys covering Richter near midfield. The ball was overshot. The nearest player in that area was Hendrickson for Spirit Lake, but somebody either grabbed him or there's pass interference there against Spirit Lake.
I think this is going to go down as holding, not pass interference, because they never let him get going. They had a hold of either a jersey or maybe an arm, because he only had one arm up there and wasn't able to go get the ball at all.
And again, you saw how much attention Spirit Lake paying to Richter there in the secondary.
Yeah, they had a guy up on him. They've got a guy behind him, and then that safety came over as an extra helper.
So they'll mark that penalty off. It is going to be I did not see the penalty there, but it is actually going to be a 15-yard penalty.
15 yards,
yeah. So it is pass interference there, and it's going to go out to the 37-yard line, and it's first down, 10 yards to go. Tiger Hawks there will take that as Richter again held, interfered with. Either way, that's a big penalty, and it's first down and 10 yards to go. Double wing set this time for North Fayette Valley. Ashleman alone in the backfield. They send German in motion, and Hines to throw the football. Rolling out right, throws it. Richter catches it. 45-yard line, near side. Pushed out of bounds. They'll keep the clock moving, saying he was down inbounds. Hendrickson in on the coverage, and Richter's been an early target here for North Fayette Valley.
Yeah, just kind of dragging across the middle. A great target to pick out of that crowd, and another 8-yard gain for Cale Richter.
So second down, 2 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks as they near midfield. Richter was the intended target on that pass interference call, and they just rolled out Hines away from pressure. When Hines has been sacked twice in this game, it has been when he has been sitting in the middle of the field, in the middle of the pocket. So second down, 3 yards to go. Back under center is Hines. And on second down, they run it with Ashleman. Dive play. Ashleman's got first down. He'll bring to short to midfield, and he'll get to the 49-yard line. From that, moves it from the 45 to the 49-yard line. It is a 4-yard pickup. In on the play is Ditzworth for Spirit Lake. And let's move the chains. First and 10 for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, just going to be tough running tonight to get in the front of the line for the Indians. Just had good push. The guys for North Bay Valley are going to have to fire off that line a little harder if they want to get those big gains and those game-changing plays.
Which team can run the football the best tonight in this ball game will say a lot. First down, 10 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks. Grove is lined up as a receiver near side. And on first and 10, Hines to throw the football again. Rolls out right side, looking down the sideline for German. That ball out of bounds as German goes up for it at the 30-yard line. He was well covered down there. A couple of Spirit Lake defenders in that area, and includes number 12 there in Terry Sexton. But it's incomplete. Ball thrown out of bounds, second and 10.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough ball to catch, even if it was inbounds, because there's a couple defenders there. But German ends up being out of bounds, going up for that ball. No chance.
And then what we saw Hines there, not booting out necessarily to the right, but at least drifting over to the right to throw the football.
But he had pressure coming again from the outside, so there's an extra guy coming, and nobody's been picking him up on a consistent basis.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Back to the spread formation. 3 receivers to the left. Richter alone to the right. German moves back into the slot to throw the football as Hines. He's being rushed, and he's going to be dropped back at the 46-yard line. Hangs onto the football and brought down there by 3 Indians. So they lose yardage back to the 44-yard line. They were looking to set up something deeper down the field, and the pocket just collapsed.
Yeah, just nowhere to go, and he's lucky to hold on to that football.
Noah Lee, one of the players there for Spirit Lake, making the stop. It is a loss of 6 yards, and it's going to be third down and 16 yards to go back near the 44-yard line. So the Tiger Hawks forced into another third and long situation. And again, Richter lines up as an end. And this play, more of an H-back spot, so they have shift players around. They'll bring trips to the right, and Richter alone to the left. So third down and long. They'll have to give Hines some time. Hines has time, looks left side, looking for Reister, double covered, and that ball overshot and then intercepted, as it turns out, just inside the far sideline area. It is picked off on the fly. I believe number 23 was William Ditzworth, one of the players in the double team. It is the third turnover by the Tiger Hawks. What a catch by Ditzworth as they were overlooking Reister on the far side and overshot.
Well, and you never want to have turnovers, but that's about as good as a punt. And Reister well covered once again. That ball a little overthrown. And Ditzworth made a great catch, over-the-shoulder catch. I didn't know if he was going to get to it, and Reister just kind of pushed him out of bounds. But Spirit Lake turned them over a third time.
It looks like the ball was overshot and headed for out of bounds. So first down, 10 yards to go for Spirit Lake, leading 7-0. 59 seconds left in the quarter. Right side, Lunt, quick outplay. It is caught. Catching it there is Dylan Stecker. Stecker across the 25-yard line. He'll be pushed out at the 29-yard line. 7 seconds run off on the play, but a good gain on first down yardage. As a matter of fact, it's good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, they're going to give him 10 on that, so give him a first down.
So to the 29-yard line is where they take over. And first down, 10 yards to go. They say he was inbounds on that far sideline, so the clock picks up once again. First down, 10 yards to go for Spirit Lake, continuing now out of pistol formation. And Lunt sends it back out of the backfield. First and 10, looking to throw the football, looking left side. That pass is caught. Completed there to Isaiah McQuone, who brings it inside the 45-yard line. He's near midfield to the 49-yard line. McQuown had 6 receptions this season coming in and lined up at a tight end spot on the left side, catches it for close to 20 yards.
Yeah, that was a 20-yard reception there, just kind of in the middle of the left side of the defense.
So we're down to 18 seconds left as they're quickly up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Lunt to throw the football again, flushed out of the pocket, rolls to the right, trying to buy some time, and Lunt is going to throw it on the run, and that ball towards the far sideline. He was looking for, I believe, Lucas Beloit in that area, but he was overshot on that far sideline, out of bounds. And now, I believe do we have a flag on the play?
Yeah, that's going to go down as a legal forward pass because he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw that. I knew he was getting close to that, but they're going to talk this over, and I think that's what they're going to see here.
Yep, they're going to mark it back, so they mark it from the 50-yard line. Again, you can have part of your body over the line, but if your entire body is over the line, then it's going to be
he was past the 50-yard line when he let go of that, and we've got markers, down markers on both sides, so he would have known where that line of scrimmage was, but they're going to back him up 5 yards, and they're going to lose the down.
So second down and 15 yards to go. And 6 seconds left in our opening quarter. So they march it back to the 44-yard line, and this should be the final play of our opening quarter. The Tiger Hawks leaning on their defense once again here in this opening act. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And now here, I believe, the Spirit Lake is the official is saying, let's start the play clock.
Yeah, restart the play clock there because it was down.
They went up to 40 seconds, so they reset the clock. So second down, 15 yards to go. Let's get to it. And Lunt alone in the backfield. On second down, going in motion from left to right is Ditzworth, and they're going to hand it. Ditzworth on the jet sweep. Gets to the edge, but not much. He'll be forced out of bounds. There's still 2 seconds left, by the way. He does get to the 45-yard line, but it brings up a third and long for Spirit Lake.
Yeah, just no room to run over there. They're on the short side of the field to begin with, and North Fayette Valley did a great job of stepping up on the end, forcing him out wide, and just ran out of real estate.
So third down and long. This should be now the final play of our opening quarter.
Well, it should be, but that doesn't always happen that way.
Still with the spread formation for Spirit Lake. Again, this is what they do so well. And on third down and long, Lunt swing pass left side. It is caught by McQuone. McQuone brings it to the midfield, 50-yard line, just inside North Fayette Valley territory at the 50-yard line, 49-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth down and at least 8 yards to go when the second quarter gets underway. We've played 1. Spirit Lake leads 7-0. You're listening to Tiger Hawk Football from KCTN Sports.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Baumler Implement in West Union. Midwest Dakota, Northeast Iowa Pressure Washer Specialist. Rock Valley Physical Therapy in West Union. Nix Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Grow Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. Myers Auto Service in Monona and Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader. So we played one quarter. Spirit Lake leads 7-0. The Tigerhawks turning it over in the 3 times in the opening quarter. And let's be honest, could be a lot worse than 7-0 right now. They're about to get the ball back.
It could be pretty bad. And, a fumble, then a long interception. This could be a lot worse. And right now they're looking at a 4th down defensively. So if they can force a punt here, get the ball back, maybe they settle in here in the second quarter. Got to have a better series.
North Fayette Valley student section, they're below us. We're on the visitor sideline here. They've been on their feet since they got here tonight. Meanwhile, they just did the wave on the North Fayette Valley sideline. Bringing a little nostalgia back.
Yeah, that's right.
4th down, 9 yards to go. Again, they line up in a short formation as if they're going to go for it, but they are going to punt the football away. Back to receive there is White, and it's a low snap. It's picked up, and the play is busted. The Tigerhawks are able to stop him. Walls got a snap there that bounced to him, and quickly closing it down for North Fayette Valley up front was one of the linemen there, I believe.
76.
And that is Lane Kleppe, of course. So Kleppe gets the tackle there, a low snap, and the Tigerhawks get their first break of the ball game.
Yeah, this is a big break. He got through there on that low snap, had plenty of time, and able to wrap him up and take him down clean. This is the best field position for the Tigerhawks. They're on Spirit Lake's 40-yard line.
First time in Spirit Lake territory. So first down, 10 yards to go to the 40-yard line. A special teams miscue for Spirit Lake on a low snap to Walls. Tigerhawks have German to the left side. That's the near side, along with Richter. And they work here out of shotgun formation. White moves to a wingback on the left side. First down, 10 yards to go. Direct snap to Ashleman. And Ashleman able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe ahead. Forward progress. Maybe across the 40-yard line. But it's going to be no gain. It's second down, 10 yards to go.
Yeah, that's been hard running up there. They try to go with that different set and hike it right to Ashleman, but there's still just not a lot of room to run between the tackles right now.
Both these teams, they're challenging the defensive line to see which can take control, and right now both defensive lines have been outstanding. North Fayette Valley as well.
Yeah, both lines have been good between the tackles. The only success, Spirit Lake's been able to get to the outside.
Second down, 10 yards to go. They operate from just off the right hash mark. And on second down and 10, Hines is going to run the football back to Ashleman up the middle. Couple of yards, some better yardage here. He'll bring it up the middle to the 35-yard line, and it's going to be third down, manageable for North Fayette Valley. In on the play, number 52, and that's Tyson Robinson on the play for Spirit Lake. And again, you're probably in 4-down territory here.
I think so, unless you can get close to that first down, then maybe you could kick one. Ashleman's had a nice leg this year, but I think the Tigerhawks really would like to get that first down and try to get this touchdown.
If we're talking, his long this year is 49, so you'd have to get to the 32-yard line to make that happen. But that would put you in 4th and 2. But right now, thinking first down. Third down, 5 yards to go. They run it left side with Ashleman, and Ashleman's going to trip ahead short of the first down marker at the 30-yard line. Again, he was tackled there by McQuone, and it's going to bring up 4th down, and that situation we were talking about. It's 4th down, 2 yards to go. But again, in this situation here, and especially now, cold night, we don't have a wind as much of a factor, but I think at this point you're going for it.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to pick this up, continue with that power football, pick up these 2 yards, challenge your offense to keep a drive alive.
4th down, 2 yards to go from the 32-yard line as the Tigerhawks try to take advantage of the turnover. They are under center here with Hines on 4th and 2. German goes in motion. They run it right side with Ashleman. First down as Ashleman brings it between guard and tackle right side down to the 25-yard line. That's a 7-yard pickup. Powerful run by Ashleman to move the chains for the Tigerhawks.
That's about a 7-yard gain there, one of the biggest of the night for Ashleman. But a big pickup of that first down.
So first down, 10 yards to go after the botched punt by attempt by Spirit Lake. North Fayette Valley now to the 25-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Grove and also Riester lined up as ends. Grove to the right side, Riester to the left. First and 10, German goes in motion, and they fumble the snap. It is a fumbled football, which I believe North Fayette Valley falls on it. Did Hines just not come away from center clean that time?
No, he did not, because he was looking to hand it off. Didn't have it in his hand, and I think he just kind of laid on it. Lucky to get that thing back.
And fortunate, they hang on to the possession. And it's second down, 14 yards to go. Ashleman was there to help him out, but Hines able to fall on it as the Tigerhawks avoid their 4th turnover here in the first half.
Yeah, they just ball security right now, taking care of what they need to take care of.
So Second down, we'll call it 13 yards to go. Same formation. And Hines is under center, but now 3 in the backfield, including German. Second down, 13 yards to go. And here's a stretch play to Ashelman. The leg's taken out from underneath him. He'll fall ahead short of the 25-yard line. Only pick up a couple, and a great job shooting through on the line that time by Terry Sexton for Spirit Lake. Took the legs out under Ashelman, just couldn't get going.
Yeah, if they can get to him that early and catch him at the point of attack there, they're just not going to have much to gain working between the tackles there, and that time trying to stretch it outside the tackles, still not able to get anything upfield.
So third down, 11 yards to go. Another third and long situation for the Tigerhawks. German and Riester spread out near side as receivers. So on third down, 11 yards to go, Hines is going to throw the football, rolling out to the left, steps up, left side, Ashelman overshot. He was open at the 20-yard line, right at the hash mark there, covered by number 24, J.D. Schneider, but the ball overshot. Hines throwing it on the run, and that will force a fourth down decision here for North Fayette Valley. And it's at the 26-yard line, and they are looking, I believe, to try a field goal here. Sure enough, they are.
Yep.
This will be a actual 43-yard attempt. So Lincoln Ashelman this year, as far as kicking-wise, has been 3 of 5 on the field goals, and his longest is 49. This is a 43-yard field goal attempt. Tate German to hold. So there's the snap. Spot is down. The kick is up. It is not long enough. It is high enough, but it's off to the right. It is no good. So he hooks it from the right side there, and the Tigerhawks come up empty after the botch punt by Spirit Lake. 8:14 left in the opening act. It's 7-0. Spirit Lake still leads.
Yeah, and that was an opportunity there for the Tigerhawks to take advantage of a turnover, not able to finish that drive. So still held scoreless here in this fast-moving first half at Spirit Lake.
And I think 4th and 11 made the decision easier there for North Fayette Valley instead of a 4th and 5 or 4th and 4.
Yeah, if they were 4th and manageable, 4 or 5 yards to go, maybe they consider going for it, but I think they just wanted to try to get some points on the board.
So Spirit Lake leading 7-0, has first down, 10 yards to go at their own 20-yard line after that field goal attempt. Throwing it right side is Lunt. That pass short, catching it off the turf there. Stecker just above the church. Makes a defender miss there. Slipped out of a tackle by German. Near side at the 30-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds. But again, he's able to slip the defender, and that's going to move the chains for Spirit Lake.
Yeah, he's going to get a good 10, 11 yards on that catch, and it was that second effort that got him those extra yards.
So 1st and 10 to the 32-yard line is where they mark it. And quickly, Spirit Lake, again, as we mentioned, they don't huddle. Up to the line of scrimmage, getting the play call from the sideline. First down, 10 yards to go. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Lunt sends one of the receivers in motion and to throw the football again. He's rushed, steps up, flips it somehow under pressure, gets it ahead to Joey Andres, who's going to pick up a couple of yards across the 35-yard line. Here comes a flag in as Riester made the tackle, but what a save by Lunt. 2 Tigerhawks able to get back there defensively. One of them was Kleppy, and he just flipped it ahead.
Yeah, and who made the reception on that? Dan?
It was actually number 18 as Joey Andres making the play. So we'll see what this penalty is, and it is a face mask penalty. It is against North Fayette. So the play saved yardage, a 6-yard completion there that brought it out to the 38-yard line, but this 15-yard penalty is going to put Spirit Lake inside North Fayette Valley territory.
Yeah, and I think that was at the very end of that play because that flag came in really, really late after that botched, flip pass completion by Spirit Lake.
So first down, 10 yards to go. It's officially marked at the 47-yard line. The Indians operating with the hash mark to the near side, and they have again split receivers now and more of a double wing set. First down, 10 yards to go. Lunt out of pistol, looks to throw the football again. Left side looking, that pass is caught. Far sideline, that's number 11, Ethan Stecker. Makes a defender miss on that sideline. Across the 40-yard line, slips down to the 35-yard line. Short, stepped out of bounds at the 36-yard line, but another first down for Spirit Lake.
Yeah, able to pick up the first down and a little bit more, and it depends on the spot here, Dan, but he's going to be close.
We have another flag down, and this is on the far sideline where this play got underway. The only bad thing about being on the visitor sideline tonight, it's an illegal shift against Spirit Lake, is the official gives the signal to the press box on the home side. So we're looking at the behind the official there.
Back side of everything.
Yeah, and trying to figure it out. So it is an illegal shift against Spirit Lake, but that will move them back inside their own territory to the 48-yard line and negate that first down pass.
Yeah, just nothing going there. So a break for the Tigerhawks here. They're now going to have face 1st and 15 for the Indians.
So first down, 10 yards to go. How many receivers has Spirit Lake already targeted in this opening half?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different targets already.
So first down, 15 yards to go at their own 48-yard line. shows the diversity they have on offense. Haven't been able to establish a running game. Lunt is alone in the backfield now as they send a receiver in motion and a direct snap to Lunt. He's going to bring it up the middle. He'll get back close to that original yardage. He'll get to the 48-yard line, short of the sticks at 1st and 10. It'll now be 2nd and 11 yards to go. 4-yard pickup there by the quarterback in Caden Lunt. 6'4", 190 pounds, a senior. We mentioned Spirit Lake, a team that reached the semifinals last year, and several of those kids back for the Indians. The experienced team, same as North Fayette Valley. Lots of experience on their team. They send 2 receivers in motion to the left side, including Orpin. And it is 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Lunt, quick sideline pass, and it's behind the receiver Stecker on the near side. It's incomplete, thrown behind him, had to go off his hands. Tate German in the coverage for North Fayette Valley, and it's 3rd down, 11 yards to go. Tiger Hawks holding up well in the secondary.
Yeah, the secondary is doing a nice job of picking off guys and making sure everybody's accounted for, and that pass just a little high, a little hot, and Steckler not able to pull that in.
So 3rd down, 11 yards to go. Spirit Lake's been forced into some 3rd and long situations. 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right side. 3rd and 11. Lunt drops back, has time. Rolling, now rolling to the left, drifts over, throws it as he's hit. It's a fluttering ball in the air. 3 Tiger Hawks in there. They bat it down to the 20-yard line. Wanting pass interference was number 18, Joey Andres, but that was just a Hail Mary at the 20-yard line as the ball fluttered on the release from Lunt as he was pressured, and it's going to bring up 4th down for Spirit Lake.
Yeah, he was pressured as he was throwing that, so that ball, I think, came out a little higher, not able to finish his motion, and that was just kind of a jump ball.
We talked about how North Fayette Valley, the secondary holding up, and Lunt had plenty of time there before that pocket closed.
He did, and just not able to find a receiver. They only rushed 3, dropped back 8.
6:45 left in our half, 7-0. Spirit Lake in the lead, and they are to punt for the 2nd time here. And Walls at his own 32-yard line, left-footed punter, gets it underway, and that ball is fumbled by White, and Spirit Lake's going to pick it up at the 15-yard line. It was actually, I believe, Tate German back to receive. No, it is German.
Yeah.
German did not come up with a fair catch there at the 20-yard line. The 4th Tiger Hawk turnover, and it's 1st and 10 for the Indians at the 20-yard line.
Well, what happened is he came up and it was kind of indecisive, didn't know if he wanted to fair catch it or go catch it, so he tried to back off and let it bounce, and it bounced right up into his face mask, not able to get a hand on it, and it bounced right into an Indian defender there, and they're going to take over on their own 20-yard line.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go. Is blocked from part of the play there by the press box that we're in. So 1st down, 10 yards to go, the 20-yard line. Lunt to throw the football, looking right side, but before we get going, there's a flag. He was looking down the sideline for Dylan Stecker, but there is a flag, and this penalty, I believe, Spirit Lake must have been moving at the line.
Yeah, there was motion.
It is the legal procedure there against Spirit Lake that will move it back to the 25-yard line. So the Tiger Hawks going to have to lean on their defense once again here.
They've been leaning on them a lot this first half, and they've got another tough test here at their own 25-yard line. That's the 6th penalty against Spirit Lake for 50 yards in this first half.
So the touchdown that Spirit Lake scored on, they started inside the 40-yard line, and here again they're inside the 25-yard line. Started at the 20-yard line, but it's 1st and 15. And they have 2 receivers split left and right on 1st down and 15 yards to go. And they send it back in motion. Lunt to throw the football, looking right side, one-on-one, same play, looking right side for Stecker. Corner of the end zone, Stecker goes up but cannot haul it in. Outstanding coverage in the far right pylon there, knocking over the pylon, Tate German, as it was one-on-one coverage to that near side.
And Stecker had a little bit of cushion there because German started looking for the ball, slowed him down a little bit, but that ball well overthrown and not able to be hauled in by Stecker.
So 2nd down and 15 yards to go. Back to the 25-yard line. It continues. We have 6:23 left in our first half. Spirit Lake again up 7-0. And the Tiger Hawks here trying to play defense again after the 4th turnover. 5 receivers out, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. So Lunt, they send a receiver in motion. It's a jet sweep. They hand it off right side, and it's Ditsworth. And Ditsworth stopped before he can get to the corner. Lincoln Ashleman in that area. Number 58 as well for North Fayette Valley. And that once again is Gavin Grove. And it's going to be 3rd down and 15 yards to go. No gain on the jet sweep right side.
Yeah, that was a good read by Ashleman, stepping up in his slot and able to get Ditsworth before he could get to the corner. Good blocking up front yet for Spirit Lake, but that second wave there is doing a nice job for North Fayette Valley. They're going to lean on their secondary here, 3rd and 15.
So 3rd and long for Spirit Lake. If you're talking about Spirit Lake kicking field goals, Ditsworth this year is, as far as field goal-wise this year, has actually hit 4 field goals this year, and the longest a 32-yarder. So this would be, again, quite a bit farther than that.
A little bit farther, yeah.
They're looking to throw the ball on 3rd and 15. Looking one-on-one, same play. Looking right side for Stecker. Stecker goes up. The defender goes up with him for the Tiger Hawks, and Stecker comes down with the football. It's a touchdown for Spirit Lake. An outstanding effort by Tate German, who tried to take it away, but Stecker going up there. And remember, he's 6'5", and that size works to his advantage. 13-0 Spirit Lake in the lead.
Yeah, 25-yard reception, and it almost looked like he cleared a little space, but a nice job by German to go up with him. Thought he had a hand on the ball, but not able to pull that out. That's going to go down as a 25-yard touchdown.
There's a flag, and I believe this is going to be a sideline violation against North Fayette Valley, and that's exactly what it is. As the flag was thrown there, as Coach Hines was talking to the officials there, and I think the question was, German and Stecker looked like they both came down with it.
Yeah, they did, and I think German got into it late, but I think maybe he was arguing there was a little contact by Stecker before he went up to get the ball.
So here's Ditzworth to try the PAT. Spot is down, the kick is up, high enough, long enough, put it on the board. 5:31 left in the first half. It is 14-0. Spirit Lake leads leads North Fayette Valley, rather. You're listening to Tiger Hawk Football from KCTN Sports.
Top Gun Customs knows you can fill the deer tag well out of season. If you've tagged that prize buck, pull up to the stoplight at Top Gun in Garnavillo. That's it. Bob and his technicians have been repairing vehicles for over 45 years. We write the estimates, take the photos, and deal with the insurance company for you to ensure your vehicle is repaired quickly and, most importantly, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun to schedule your repair today. 563-964-9899.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, West Union Motor Sales and Service, North Fayette Valley Community Coalition, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, and by KAR Auto Group. Short drive for North Fayette Valley with the penalty, or for Spirit Lake, I should say, after the North Fayette Valley turnover. A 25-yard drive after the penalty. They scored a 25-yard pass. That is Lunt hooking up there with Stecker, and the conversion kick by Ditzworth makes it 14-0. Spirit Lake in the lead with 5.5 left in the half. So to lunch it away once again is Ditzworth. Near side, that ball caught at the 10-yard line. Tiger Hawks will have a return. Across the 20-yard line, I believe that's White. Tackled short of the 25-yard line. Correction, it was number 12 on the return there, and that was Hines, the sophomore, who brings it across to the 20 to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for North Fayette Valley. The offense here needs to answer this drive. This is huge.
Yeah, they need to get some traction here. They're at their own 24-yard line. They've got 5.5 minutes to work with. They've been able to move the ball a little bit, but they need to finish a drive.
4 turnovers for North Fayette Valley. Spirit Lake on their 2 touchdown drives started inside the 40, then started at the 25-yard line after the penalty. So taking advantage of the short fields.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 1st down, 10 yards to go, and they run the football left side. Ashelman tripped up the line of scrimmage, falls across the 25, give him forward progress of a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd down, closer to 8 yards to go. And the Tiger Hawks still really yet to establish that running game. Neither team really has to establish the running game so far.
They're just not able to, anything consistently. Lincoln Ashelman's at 31 yards. Kyler White's only got a yard. I mean, those guys have big yards for them this season, and nothing going so far.
Ashelman comes off the field there, and what looks like the right arm maybe took something to the funny bone perhaps and doesn't find it so funny. But
I think he's got blood on his lower leg. That's what he's pointing to. They're going to tape him up here and get him right back in there.
So it's 2nd down and 7 yards to go, and he took a hard hit to that shoulder area on that play. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Now we'll call it 8. And again, we pick back up to action. Receiver to the right side in Tate German, split backs in the backfield. And on this play, once again, on 2nd down, Hines now with him under center as the play clock starts back up again. And Hines to throw the football, rolling out right side, throws it. It's a screen play, and the ball touched by a lineman there. And the ball picked up by Spirit Lake, but that ball is an incompleted pass. The pass went to number 58. And by the way, Spirit Lake's still running around, so the play's been blown dead here for a while.
Well,
it's illegal touching is what happened. They looked to set up a screenplay, but nobody was lined up on the right side. It didn't look like the back went where he was supposed to go. Number 58, Gavin Grove, actually touched the ball, then just as he touched it, let it lay to the ground.
He knew that he couldn't touch that ball and he couldn't be an eligible receiver, so he let go of it right away, and I think Spirit Lake thought maybe he fumbled it, but he never had possession. So this might go as illegal touching, but I don't think it's going to be Spirit Lake's ball.
Well, it should be illegal touching. That's the clear, but there's no flag down on the play. The thing about it is Spirit Lake started to run back to the 5-yard line and then stopped and then decided to run again. So it is an incomplete pass is what they rule?
I think that's what they're going to say, is this is just an incomplete pass.
And Grove clearly touched the football.
He did, but, he had his hands off. Incomplete pass, we'll just take it for what it's worth.
And take it with a 3rd and 8 situation instead of 3rd and longer. So the Tiger Hawks back to action. The officials did a good job getting together to work. Richter in motion from left to right. And on 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Hines back to shotgun, and they're going to run it with White, but it's an inside counter play. And running it there is Ashleman back in the game. Lowers his shoulder, gets first down to the 35-yard line between the numbers at the 30 and 40-yard line. J.D. Schneider, one of the first Spirit Lake players in that area, but a huge conversion on 3rd and 8 for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, that's the more important part here is they converted it. They picked up the first down, moved the sticks here. Nice little change of direction there, the double handoff with the counter.
And Ashleman doing a great job of overpowering the defender to get to the 35-yard line. So first down, 10 yards to go. German as a wing back on the right side, and they're going to run it with White. White trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he tried to bounce to the outside but was forced back inside. Here comes a flag late into that play as White maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but we have another penalty here in what has been a penalty-plagued first half, really.
It has been, and a lot of those have been against Spirit Lake up to this point.
And this is against Spirit Lake as well, and this is a personal foul, face mask penalty. So after no gain on the play, that will move the ball to near midfield and give the Tiger Hawks a first down here.
Yeah, that's they're up to 65 yards of penalties, 7 different penalties against Spirit Lake tonight.
And they're at the 49-yard line. Tiger Hawks still in their own territory. Plenty of time to work with. 4:20 here in our first half. Remember, North Fayette Valley gets the ball to start the second half. So we saw it last night with Bishop Garrigan scoring at the end of the half and the beginning of the third quarter. Tiger Hawks trying to turn the trick here. 3 receivers to the right. Hines to throw the football. Steps up. Hines is going to run. Inside the 45-yard line. Stood up there. He'll pick up 6. Declan Hines with the rush there on a solid gain on first down. Now, Hines has rushed 23 times this year. Doesn't run a ton, but good decision there to tuck it and run and get forward progress.
Well, that pressure's been coming from the outside, both sides, left and right. And this time he felt the pressure, saw the opening in the front. You just gained 6 yards. They'll take that night in and night out to try to keep that defense honest.
So second down and 5 yards to go. Coming up at the half, we'll talk with North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jared Tilleris. He'll be our halftime guest tonight. Second down, 5 yards to go. 2 receivers to the right side. On 2nd and 5, they run it left side, and carrying the football there is Ashleman trying to get to the edge. Does not. Here's another face mask, by the way.
Yep.
As he was tackled by number 4 in Higgins. Another face mask penalty as Ashleman got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's going to put the Tiger Hawks here down inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, not a lot of room there for the running back, but tackled high and a grab of the face mask once again.
So a drive that started inside their own 25-yard line, the 15-yard penalty will actually bring it down to it's the inadvertent face mask, but it's still going to give them a first down. It's a 5-yard penalty. It is not the personal foul variety, but it's down to the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 for North Fayette Valley. And you mentioned it, 8th penalty now on Spirit Lake.
Well, if you're Coach Beloit for the Indians, I guarantee the halftime talk's going to be stop doing penalties. You know, that's one thing that they have to fix.
2 receivers to the left, first down, 10 yards to go. White goes in motion, but back to Ashleman up the middle, and Ashleman dives ahead, short of the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 4 on that play. Higgins, who just made the last tackle, makes that tackle there, and a 4-yard solid gain on that play. Second down, 6 yards to go, according to the scoreboard.
Well, sustained drive here for the Tiger Hawks has been aided by a couple of penalties, but you got to take advantage of the fact you're moving the sticks, you're getting the ball down the field, you're burning up clock. You got to get a score out of this, and you don't want to go into halftime with a 0 up there.
2 receivers to the right, Schroyer to the left side. They actually have an empty backfield with 5 receivers out, rather. Hines to throw the football, steps up. He's being rushed, but he's going to run. Inside the 30, he's down to the 20-yard line, and he's able to push ahead to the 15-yard line. Declan Hines in a quarterback draw that was set up all the way. Spread the field, run it up the middle. Hines waves his hand to the North Fayette Valley crowd, and they respond. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, he wants some recognition for that one because that was a great call there, and Hines Hines used his feet, avoided some tacklers there, got him inside the red zone. Now they want a touchdown out of this.
And 16-yard line is where they officially spot it. 14-yard gain on that play for Hines. Two receivers to the left in the backfield. Ashleman, they'll go back under center here. White is to the left of Ashleman. And they run it left side with Ashleman. He gets inside the 15-yard line, down to the 10, just offside that left hash mark. Spun ahead inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Good chunk of yardage there by Ashleman, and the Tiger Hawks finding success here running the football.
Yeah, about the 8-yard line, so a gain of 8 on that play. Got him knocking on the door. Good, hard run. Starting to finally establish something on the ground game here.
So second down. It is 2 yards to go. Trailing 14-0 our score. But again, an impressive drive right now for North Fayette Valley. And on this play, back to Ashleman. Same play. Left side, 5-yard line. Shakes off a defender. Stays on his feet. And he's going to get the first down, but be stopped short of the goal line. Ashleman shook off a defender. And Higgins, who has greeted him a couple of times on this drive, just couldn't bring him down. First and goal to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to put this right there at the 2, so that's going to be a 6-yard gain for him. But right now, they want to get this touchdown. They want to punch it in.
And the other thing is the clock restarts as we're down to 1:15. So the Tiger Hawks plenty of time to work with here.
Yeah, plenty of time, patience. You're going to have 4 attempts at this, but you got to finish it with a score.
So again, they huddle after the play brought in from the sideline. First and goal from the 2-yard line. They operate from the left hash mark. Ashleman in the backfield. White is to his right. And first and goal from the 2-yard line now. Hines with him under center. Back over right side. Ashleman lowers his head, trying to back his way in. The linemen push him in. No word yet from the sideline. They say he did not get in. It looked like the lineman able to push him in there. They knock it down just outside the goal line, and I mean inches away from a touchdown.
I got to give him 2 yards on that, but 2 yards should have got him into the end zone.
How did he not get into the end zone there, especially the shove from behind by the lineman? But a good job by Spirit Lake apparently keeping him out of the end zone. And I mean the ball is just about a blade of artificial grass between the goal line and the 1-yard line. So second down and goal back to Ashleman. Ashleman left side. Is he in yet?
There's a flag on the play. This got blown dead before it even happened.
So again, Spirit Lake there. That's the reason why Ashleman able to fall through left side easily. But it's offsides against Spirit Lake. So again, what do you do? What's another inch?
I don't know. Half the distance is going to be half a blade of grass.
So, and now a flag here against Spirit Lake. Well, at this point, you might as well just put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, God, how much closer can he get?
And the official, and this is an unsportsmanlike conduct against Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake, penalty filled in this first half.
How many yards do I give him for that? Half a yard?
I just think you mark it down as a... Number 23 is who that penalty is on in William Ditzworth. So he obviously said something to the official. The official was putting the ball down and then just threw the flag immediately, and Ditzworth was in that area.
Yeah, that was something that was said too close to the official and said the wrong thing.
But we're down to 17 seconds left in the half. So the Tiger Hawks, this couldn't be any better.
Yeah, they just got to finish it with a touchdown.
Declan Hines just sneaking in there, reached the ball over the goal line. So once again, second down and goal from the 1-inch line. Hines, quarterback sneak, push from behind by Ashleman. He's clearly in. There's the touchdown call. So the Tiger Hawks with an impressive drive late here in the second quarter, and it's now 14-6 as they answer Spirit Lake.
Yeah, that was the big answer they needed there. I think more importantly, you get the score. That's huge. You need the extra point. Punch that in. But there's only 13 seconds left on the clock, and if you're Coach Beloit, you're going to have a conversation about these penalties, but right now, North Fayette Valley reaping the rewards.
And 13 seconds left in the half. Ashleman PAT, German spot is down. The kick is up, high enough, long enough, put it on the board. We've got ourselves a good one. Spirit Lake 14, North Fayette Valley 7. Back with the final 13 seconds after this.
Top Gun Customs knows you can fill the deer tag well out of season. If you've tagged that prize buck, pull up to the stoplight at Top Gun in Garnavillo. That's it. Bob and his technicians have been repairing vehicles for over 45 years. We write the estimates, take the photos, and deal with the insurance company for you to ensure your vehicle is repaired quickly and, most importantly, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun to schedule your repair today. 563-964-9899.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season. Storm Lake leads 14, Spirit Lake leads 14-7, and to launch it away here will be Ashleman. It is officially a 1-yard run for Declan Hines, and Ashleman adds the PAT, and the Tigerhawks scoring with 13 seconds left here in our first half. So Spirit Lake will get a chance at a return as Ashleman to launch it away from the 40-yard line. So Ashleman, who had a touchback on his first kick, this one relatively short, caught outside the numbers on the far side at the 20-yard line. They'll bring it up the left sideline, 25-yard line. That is Orpin, who returned it there across the 30-yard line. Few seconds run off, 10 seconds left in the half, and it's first down, 10 yards to go for Spirit Lake, short of their own 35-yard line. And I would think here they might take a shot maybe down the field, but content to go into the half at 14-7. And again, North Fayette Valley gets the ball to start the second half.
Well, and I think you look at the scenario, pending anything terrible happening here for the Tigerhawks, you had 4 turnovers, 2 fumbles, 1 interception, 1 missed played punt, and you're down 7 points. That's a lot of luck right there on your side.
And for Spirit Lake, they don't have a turnover yet, although they did have a 4th down play with a bad snap on a punt. And Lunt to throw the football again, rolling out left, looking downfield, and that one thrown up into lots of coverage, and the ball going up and catching it is Spirit Lake at the 32-yard line with 3 seconds to go in the half. It is caught. That is number 18 catching it there in Joey Andres, and it's going to be 1st and 10 with 3 seconds to go. They're going to get a chance to take a shot at the end zone here.
They are. They're going to get a chance, and I think they're going to take a timeout. I would think they want to talk this over and regroup and stop that clock, but they got to figure out what they're going to do with 3 seconds.
So it's inside the 30-yard line to the 29-yard line, and a great job by Lunt. And exactly, he just threw up a Hail Mary there, and again, 6 players in that area.
Yeah, and the one that caught it, number 18, Joey Andres, who came back for it, came back for the ball. He didn't wait for it to come. He made a play on the ball and made a nice play on it.
So Spirit Lake decided to, again, try something big. And when you have a passing game like them, I guess you understand that, instead of being content to go to the half. Again, if you're talking field goal-wise, their longest this year is 32 yards, but they're going to take a shot to the end zone here.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
And for North Fayette Valley, if you've watched any football recently, bat it down if you're in the end zone.
Bat it down or catch it. Don't try to tip it. Don't try to knock it away. Just either catch it with 2 hands or knock it down with 2 hands. Get it to the ground.
The thing that scares you about 2 hands is not catching it with 2 hands, bobbling the ball. So it's at the 29-yard line, and they'll line up again with the spread formation. Maybe a case of they look to get somebody like Stecker at 6'5", who's near side, alone there. They try to get him in one-on-one coverage, but the Tigerhawks are shading to that area. So this should be our final play of the half. First down, 10 yards to go from the 29-yard line. They move a receiver into the slot on the right side. Lunt to throw the football again. He's got time, looking towards the end zone into triple coverage, and that ball going up and catching it is Beck Decker. Did he catch it? He hung on to it. Stecker did. Touchdown in the middle of the field. Reister in on the coverage. They had him double covered, and somehow they march down the field and in 2 plays get a touchdown on the final play of the half. How did Stecker get that?
He just went up and got it, and you saw Reister coming in late over the top trying to catch that as well, but Stecker attacked the ball, went and got it. That's a huge play and a huge blow to the Tigerhawks with no time left on the clock.
Stecker had a 25-yard reception this quarter, and that one more impressive at 29 yards. Tigerhawks had guys in that area. Spirit Lake not content to go to the half here, feeling that they have a high-powered offense, and it worked there in 2 plays in the final 13 seconds. Didsworth to add the PAT. The kick is up. It is high enough. It is long enough. It is good. And that's how the first half comes to an end. Impressive by Spirit Lake, and for the Tigerhawks, they'll need to regroup. Spirit Lake leads North Fayette Valley 21-7 now at the half. When we return, our halftime interview, first half stats, and more. You're listening to North Fayette Valley football from KCTN Sports.
Hi, this is Tara Fink, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Helping people, bottom line, is the biggest reason I chose a career in mental health. During my own struggles, it was difficult to find good support in this area. Therefore, I vowed to come back home to help meet the great need for mental health care in Northeast Iowa. I'm available for consultations at both the Walk-On and Postville Clinic locations, offering assessment, diagnosis, and medication management for all mental illnesses.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
If you grill it, he will come.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
To everyone making time for life's best moments, let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey.
To oh my word.
Oh my word.
Goobers!
Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes today.
Today, a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you know you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine to the novel and exciting to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Exit Realty Driftless Group of Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, Loomis Plumbing and Heating in West Union, Maple Crest Campus in Fayette, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Innovative Egg Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and by the Loena Savings Bank, member FDIC. Our halftime guests tonight were joined by North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jared Tilleris. Coach, your team 15-7, finished 12-4 in the Upper Iowa Conference a season ago. Let's talk about who's coming back for the Tigerhawks this year.
We'll have 7 returning letter winners, leading off with senior Kaylin Ellsburn, Hannah Schrader, a junior, Cassie Tilleris, a junior, Alice Sass, a junior, Lexi McGowan, a sophomore, Lila Moore, a sophomore, Maddie Losgard, a sophomore, are our returning letter winners.
All right, so those are the returning group there. Any newcomers you expect to kind of contribute this year?
We're gonna have some newcomers step up. Numbers are pretty low. Got a nice number of freshmen that have played a lot of basketball. Not looking for any one in general to step up. Looking for them to step up as a whole. There are a couple of players we are really excited about, a Peyton McElree and a Ruby Gardner.
So that's certainly something to build on or contribute to the varsity level. Let's talk a little bit about as far as work you guys did getting ready for the season. Spend any time in the off-season getting some things accomplished?
Yeah, we actually had Postville came over on a Sunday, and we did some work with them at our place. We also, Elkader always puts on a nice little a one-day scrimmage, get 3 games over there. We were encouraged with what we saw there. And then we always go over to Wartburg to a 2-day shootout, get 5 games in 2 days. And we were really encouraged. You know, we probably didn't see any wins, losses that really impressed us. But like I said, with the younger group that we had, we saw a lot of improvement, and we liked just the attitudes and the work that they were willing to put in over the summer.
All right, let's talk about the season ahead in the Upper Iowa Conference. Who do you see there in the mix in the conference this year?
Well, I think you always have to start with MFL Marmac. They're well coached. They just continue to run their stuff. They like to get out and pressure you. They just always seem to find a way, even though if they don't have numbers, which I'm hearing, but they'll still be MFL Marmac. Key High returns a lot from a very good ball club that we split with last year. So I look for them to maybe take the next step as they get older. You know, they were kind of young. In general, I see the conference as being maybe more
balanced from top to bottom than it has been in the past, with all the athletes that have moved on or graduated, and what is actually coming back. So, but I see ourselves being right up there too. So, and Turkey Valley as well. They got a nice core coming back.
All right, as far as when does the season start, as far as practice-wise?
Well, we get going on Monday, so we're looking forward to that. And we really jump into it right away. We go for a week, and the following Saturday we go over to Waverly for the Iowa Girls Coaches Association scrimmages. Get a chance to get 3 20-minute runs against some schools that we probably wouldn't see in the regular season. So it gets us to see where we're at after a week, see what we need to work on the following week. The following week, then on a Thursday night, we go down to Maynard for our jamboree, and I believe we drew Clarksville this year down there, so we play a half with them. So, we start Monday, but we really we jump right on into it.
All right, Coach. Certainly, we look forward to talking to you throughout the season, and thanks for joining us here at the half.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Dan.
You betcha. North Fayette Valley girls basketball coach Jared Tiller is our halftime guest.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what we do at Clayton Drug. We are committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. We are a full-service pharmacy offering services such as med packing to your home or mail delivery and online prescription refill. We also offer a cash pricing program on name brand and generic prescriptions. Call 563-245-2530 to find out more. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve us all in between.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Walk-On. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Walk-On.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
At Alameda Clayton REC, we provide more than energy. We also provide ideas to help you stay safe, especially during harvest season. If your equipment contacts a power line, back away. When you can't back away, call a radio for help. If you must, jump clear of the equipment. Do not touch the ground and the equipment at the same time. Report power line hazards today. At Alameda Clayton REC, we care about keeping you safe. That's the power of human connections. Alameda Clayton REC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563-245-4000.
North Fayette Valley Football is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase and All Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. At the half, 21-7 our score. Spirit Lake leads North Fayette Valley. And again, Spirit Lake scoring in the final play of the second quarter on a 29-yard touchdown pass, as Dylan Stecker catching the touchdown there. Of course, he's got a brother as well as Bennett Stecker there. A couple of different Steckers playing on this team for Spirit Lake. Yeah. But again, the receiver at 6'5", 205 pounds, went up in the middle of the end zone, caught it as time ran out. Worth adds the PAT, and it's 21-7. Spirit Lake leads in the half. Let's start with the totals. First off, for the Indians, again, they have taken advantage of 4 turnovers in this first half as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll start with Caden Lunt. He's 14 of 19 passing, 162 yards. Those 3 touchdowns that we talked about. His number 1 receiver, Dylan Stecker, with 5 catches, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns of 25 and 32. Ethan Stecker had 2 catches, didn't have any yards on those. Tate Orpin had 1 catch for 4 yards. Joey Andres has 3 catches for 39 yards. McQuain has 2 catches for 26 yards, and Higgins has 1 catch, that 14-yard touchdown pass to start the scoring. So they've got 162 yards of passing in that first half. On the ground, tough to get anything going for them. 2 carries by Higgins. He only has 1 yard. Ditzworth has 4 carries for 14 yards. Lunt had 2 scrambles for 9 yards. And J.D. Schneider had 1 carry for 12 yards. So they only had 198 yards of total offense in the first half.
For North Fayette Valley, much of their offense coming on their final drive. And again, they had all the momentum. Exactly what you wanted to do. Take advantage of the final 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half. And they scored. 13 seconds to go there, and again, that made the score at 14-7 at that time, and that was a touchdown run of 1 yard by Declan Hines, and then the PAT by Ashleman at that point made it 14-7 before the final seconds for Spirit Lake. Let's go to the totals for North Fayette Valley. Again, much of their yardage coming on that final drive of the half.
Yeah, not able to get a lot going, but Lincoln Ashleman has 15 carries, 60 yards, so getting things going there on that last drive. Kyler White, 4 carries, no yards gained. Declan Hines has 5 carries for 19 yards, including that half-yard touchdown plunge. So not a lot of yards there on 24 carries, 79 yards. In the air, only 2 catches by Reister for 18 yards. Those coming from Declan Hines throwing 2 for 6. So only 97 yards of offense in the first half for the Tigerhawks.
And what you got to say for North Fayette Valley is, look, the first half, we turned the ball over 4 times. And I know they scored in that play there to end the half. But we have not played great, and we're only down by 14, and we get the ball to start the second half. I think you've got to be positive here. Hey, we eliminate the mistakes. We've got a chance in this game yet.
Well, and the other thing you got to realize that Spirit Lake made a lot of mistakes, so they're going to clean that up. We got to play better football if you're the Tigerhawks and play clean, play efficient, get down the field, and cut back on those turnovers and try to cause a turnover of your own.
Yeah, we mentioned in a game like this, it usually comes down where turnovers are a big factor in this ball game. Spirit Lake, again, they had a bad punt, which gave North Fayette Valley field position, which the Tigerhawks ended up missing a field goal on. And again, it was a long field goal, but that is their only miscue they've had on the offensive end there, as far as it was 4th down, and they ended up giving the ball to North Fayette Valley. But they haven't turned the ball over, again, in this first half of the game. So they've been pretty good hanging on to the football in this half.
Yeah, and that needs to continue. But like I said, defensively, you've been doing a pretty good job. Other than that last series, you kind of let things fall apart. But you got to maybe try to cause a fumble, pick off one of those long passes, cause something to happen here. You're going to control your own destiny.
And again, we mentioned North Fayette Valley. We knew their secondary was going to be challenged, and they've been pretty good tonight till those final 2 plays.
Yeah, they have been. You know, I think they kind of let up. They scored that touchdown and went, well, there's only 13 seconds left. We're going to be okay. And 2 big pass plays, and they're in the end zone. So maybe some regrouping there in the defensive secondary. But I think the offense needs to get something going, probably starting on the ground and protecting Hines. He's gotten hit a couple of times tonight pretty hard, including that fumble.
All right, we'll take a break. Second half action coming up. Tigerhawks to receive, trailing 21-7. You're listening to high school football on KCTN, Garnavillo, Elkader, Iowa.
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping are proud supporters of all of our local high school sports teams. We want to wish everyone the best of luck on their season. We are here for all your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Give us a call at 563-245-2154. Again, that number is 563-245-2154. Thank you from Kurt and Ann at Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping, located in downtown Elkader.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
Life's better when you're under our roof because our agents can help you choose insurance to help protect what matters most. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family could have the help they need to continue to pursue their dreams. Contact Julie Depke, agent at 205 South Main Street in Elkader today.
Products not available in all states. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When making up a to-do list, don't forget to include servicing your car at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Your car should have the best care, and Edie's will make sure of it. Stop in or call 964-2186 to make an appointment. Tires worn out? Well, Edie's can replace them. Need a tow? Call Edie's at 964-2186. Kay, Lynn, and Todd invite you to stop by and fill your car's tank with fuel at Edie's AC Delco Service Center in Garnavillo. Edie's open 7 a.m. Mondays through Saturdays.
At the half, 21-7, Spirit Lake leads North Fayette Valley. Winner of this ball game heads to the Unidome and will actually play next Saturday at 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. in a Class 2A semifinal. Spirit Lake was a semifinalist a season ago. North Fayette Valley trying to get back to the Unidome. Of course, 10 years ago, North Fayette Valley won the state championship in football.
They did. That was Class 1A at the time.
Yep, and that was back in 2014. Tiger Hawks get the ball to start the second half. Again, you were able to establish the run that final drive of the half. Still plenty of time in this ball game to continue to run the football with some success, which, again, set up your passing game.
Well, and I know they're putting a lot of guys on Cale Reister, but I think you got to find a way to get him open and get him downfield. And if he can catch that ball in space, he tends to make things happen. Maybe get somebody else involved with the receiving with so much attention being drawn to him. But you got to find something to open up more room for those runners.
So, again, 21-7, Spirit Lake in the lead here. As we continue our tour of Northwest Iowa, we had a chance to hang out in Spirit Lake today. I take it it's more fun in the summertime.
Yeah, there was not a lot of tourism open today, but we did have some fun with a few things we went to.
Went to the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was pretty cool to check out there. They had the Iowa Maritime Museum there.
That was really neat to see a lot of those things. So, yeah, we got to see all the heights and lowlights and everything in Spirit Lake today.
Did some shopping as well. So it's been an interesting couple of days for us here. Coming back home tonight, though, and it'll be a trek for everybody from North Fayette Valley as well. And hoping to turn things around here in the second half, make that trip back a little easier. So, once again, it will be Spirit Lake to launch it away in the second half. That is Ditsworth launches it away, and this ball near the goal line area. Coming up to the 5-yard line is White, catching it and bringing it up the left hash mark. He's to the 15-yard line, out across the 20. He'll bring it to the 23-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Tiger Hawks starting the second half, trailing 21-7. And again, they had that drive at the first half, which started inside their own territory and deep inside their own territory. They were able to move it on the ground, helped out by a couple of penalties on that drive.
Yeah, that was the big thing. The penalties kept that drive going, and then all of a sudden they got the run game going a little bit. So, they need to build off of that, and hopefully Coach Hines talked about, hey, we had some success. Let's go out and try to replicate that.
So first down, 10 yards to go. The ball actually at the 24-yard line here. And the Tiger Hawks come out, and they'll switch receivers around. As Schroyer spread out the receiver to the left, they have three bunched up to the right side, and they're going to run it with Ashleman. Right side, 25-yard line, and Ashleman runs hard across the 30-yard line. Again, looked like he had earlier taken a shot to the shoulder, but he continues to run powerfully across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down.
Yeah, he's really running hard, running with some force there, and he kind of knows the urgency here, so he's wanting to make those gains more than just 1 or 2 yards. Let's make them 5, 6, 7, 8 yards.
Two receivers to the left. That is Reister along with German. And Hines again under center on second down. Short yardage situation here. 2 yards to go. Back to Ashleman trying to bounce outside. There's nothing. He comes back to where the rest of the defense is flowing through. And making the stop is number 75 in Ethan Carlson for Spirit Lake. He couldn't bounce through. It is no gain. It is third down and 2 yards to go. He just did get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're going to be kind of courteous here and give him maybe a half a yard, but there was nothing going there. He tried to bounce that back to the inside. Didn't see anything in the outside. Inside was plugged up. Just lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So still 3rd down and 2 yards to go for the Tigerhawks. Same formation, although White out of the backfield now, and they line up with 3 receivers to the right side in that bunch formation. 3rd and 1, they run it with Ashelman, trying to get to the right side, lowers his head, gets first down, breaks through across the 40-yard line. Ashelman to midfield and brought down at the 48-yard line. Their best running play of the night, and a great job by Ashelman as he bounced to the right side, saw the hole, and cut back towards the middle. The Tigerhawks inside Indian territory.
Yeah, that's an 18-yard carry there for Ashelman, and good patience shown that time, waiting for his blockers and following them, and then accelerating through that hole once he knew he had an opening.
And I'm sure part of the conversation for Coach Hines was challenging his offensive line up front. Let's get back to, again, continuing to establish the run. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Just inside Spirit Lake territory again, and this time Hines to throw the football, looking over the middle, and that ball is intercepted at the 35-yard line. They were looking for Aiden Burrow just into the ball game, who lined up at the right side, and it's picked off again. The 5th turnover. Intercepting the pass there is Sam Hendrickson, and it's 1st and 10 for Spirit Lake inside their own 35-yard line.
And that was almost like an alley-oop pass, a little too much air under that, and gave him a chance to go get it.
And what a return there. I know they were going to get Aiden Burrow, who just got cleared this week. He was injured in the Denver ball game early this season, just returning from injury there. They knew they were going to give him some snaps tonight, and Burrow was running a route there over the middle of the field, but let's give props to Spirit Lake. They read that play well.
Yeah, they did. Good read by the defensive back there and able to go catch the ball.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Left side, quick curl play. Right side catching it there is Ethan Stecker. Stecker brought down immediately at the 39-yard line. They'll pick up 5, maybe 6 yards. Mason Hines making the play a one-on-one there. Give him a pickup there of 6. 2nd down, 4 yards to go.
Yeah, they're going right back to that pass game and try to find those short passes, let their receivers gain after that, to look things across the middle. They've been very efficient in their pass game.
The receivers do such a good job of driving down the field to make that defender backpedal, then turn towards the sideline. So on this play, they run it with Higgins. Higgins to bring it around right side. He was the receiver in motion. He's across the 45-yard line, inside North Fayette Valley territory and down the far sidelines. Inside the 40, down to the 30, and Jackson Landgren makes the tackle. But the biggest rushing play of the night for Spirit Lake. They're inside the 30-yard line, marching, leading by 14.
Yeah, that's going to go down as a huge gain there. From their own 39, getting down inside North Fayette Valley's 30.
So it's going to be 31 yards as the ball spotted exactly at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Spirit Lake. Again, the Tigerhawks have leaned on their defense so much tonight and put in another bad position here after the 5th turnover of this game.
Kudos to the defense for being in tough situations.
1st down, 10 yards to go, and they're going to fake the handoff there to the jet sweeper and move it up the middle inside the 30-yard line down to the 29-yard line. Ran the football at the heart of the North Fayette Valley defense, and that's been relatively tough tonight. That's Ditzworth on the carry, and a pickup of a yard, 2nd and 9. 3 minutes into our 3rd quarter.
Well, I was talking about the kudos to the defense. The guys up front for North Fayette Valley have been doing a really good job. The defensive backs have been tested, and it's been a long haul with short fields tonight.
2nd down, 9 yards to go, and to throw the football again is Lunt. Right side, that call caught on the far sideline. Becker, and he's quickly lowered there by Ashleman. He was held up initially by German. It's again Stecker. Dylan Stecker, rather, who that is. And again, it is a pickup there of a solid 6-7 yards. 3rd down, we'll call it 4 yards to go. Give him a pickup of 5 on that. But the same route to the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's having a nice night knocking on the door of 100 yards himself.
So 3rd down, manageable for Spirit Lake. As we mentioned earlier, they get the play from the sideline, and it's all hand in. And they've got a couple of guys giving signs on the sideline there. And, of course, one is faking it. The other one's giving the real signs. So 3rd down and 4 yards to go. And Lunt is alone in the backfield. Whitsworth goes in motion, and they run it up the middle. It is Lunt. Lunt tripped up short of the 1st down. He'll bring it to the 20-yard line. They ran a quarterback draw, and it's 4th down, and this is going to be a short situation for Spirit Lake.
Yeah, they've got a decision to make here. Do they, they try to pick this up on 4th and short? Do they, try to kick a field goal here? But I think they want to put the pressure on North Fayette Valley's defense. If they can pick this up and continue the drive, that's huge for their offense.
It is 4th down. It is a yard to go, so they have to get to the 20-yard line for 1st down. And the Tigerhawk defense trying to make a huge stop after that turnover. Receiver split left and right, and a double wing set now here. Out of pistol is Lunt. Lunt trying to get the Tiger Hawks to jump outside. They don't. They run the football right side. They'll get it inside the 20-yard line. It should be enough for first down yardage. Tiger Hawks were able to stack him up, but he got to the 20-yard line, and carrying at that time was, I believe, Caden Lunt. Handed the ball off the quarterback there. Was that Ditzworth with the carry?
That was Ditzworth, and he's going to be short.
So they marked it at the 20-yard line, but short of the 20-yard line. So let's see if the officials bring out the chain gang.
I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to say he was short.
Yeah, the ball is not at the 20-yard line. The officials conversing here, and yep, North Fayette Valley here bringing the offense back onto the field. Well, now the chain gang heading out to the field, so they are going to have a measurement.
Oh, they're
here.
bringing him out. They're going to check this out, but I think he's going to be a little short.
Well, he had to get it looked like inside the 20-yard line, and the ball is just short of the 20-yard line. So if this is short, again, it's not by very much that it's short. And they spread things out there, and they continue to pull out the chains. And this one is going to be, it's going to be short, and it's going to be there about 6 inches short. So the Tiger Hawks defense, again, props goes to North Fayette Valley tonight defensively. They make another huge stop up front.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're going to take over on downs. But, again, offense got to produce. They got to stop the turnovers, finish a drive, get some points here, get back into this.
And we're already 5 minutes into our third quarter. So leading 21-7 is the score. But for North Fayette Valley, again, the guys up front for them have been solid in this ball game tonight there. And talking about the defensive line of Grove, Schroyer, Kleppe, Riester, and the linebackers of Ashleman, Griffith, and Bohm, along with Lundgren. First down, 10 yards to go. They run with Ashleman, hit in the backfield. He'll get across the 20. That's it. Stood up well that time. Actually, correction.
White.
It was White, number 8, running the football. And it's actually Burrow, 16. Burrow on the carry there.
Burrow on the carry. He was back tonight.
Yep, and remember, they said he was going to get some touches in this ball game tonight, but as far as the plays, they were going to keep it pretty simple for him, according to Coach Hines.
Yeah, Coach Hines said we put a lot of things in since he went down, so simple plays for him.
So first down, 10 yards, second down rather, 10 yards to go. They line up without a receiver, and trying to jump off sides is Spirit Lake, trying to draw him off sides is Spirit Lake, and crashing through the line and knocking a Tiger Hawk back to the 25-yard line. On the right side of the line was Spirit Lake. Boy, they crushed through that right side.
Number 58 took the brunt of that guy coming through.
And 58 for North Fayette Valley is Gavin Grove. He was knocked through by the other number 58 for Spirit Lake, and that was Chase Pritz who ran through there on that side. So the 5-yard penalty makes it second down and 5 across the 25-yard line.
Just a reset here, and second down, manageable here. Get ahead of sticks, get first downs, get a drive going.
Spirit Lake with another penalty, though, and again, that's one of those discipline things.
Yeah, that's just a pre-snap penalty that a team at this level just should not be having.
Second down, 5 yards to go. Riester goes in motion from left to right. And on 2nd and 5, Hines back to shotgun formation. 2nd and 5, he's going to run it right side with White. White cuts to the 25-yard line, across the 30-yard line, has first down yardage. And late Spirit Lake able to jump in there as if the ball was fumbled. That's not the case. White with a good run, picks it out to the 32-yard line. That'll move the chains for North Fayette Valley.
And nice to see White gaining some yards that time. He hasn't had much success tonight running the ball and able to get a good pickup there. But they're going to say he's just short of the first down. They may measure this.
Well, they haven't. I was going to say they haven't even changed the stick. They moved the chains. They didn't move the down marker.
They didn't change the down marker, so good first down.
Yeah, the sideline would have had it still 3rd and 10. But somebody from North Fayette Valley notified them you need to switch it over to first down. So first down, 10 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks. 2 receivers to the left, a receiver to the right, and Hines now under center with Ashleman behind him. On 1st and 10, White goes in motion. They go up the middle with Ashleman, couple of yards, able to go ahead near the 40-yard line. Looked like he was only going to get to the 35, but again, Ashleman earning every yard tonight. Out to the 35, a 40-yard line there, and a solid gain on first down.
Yeah, he's just been hard running tonight, and we saw this early in the year, just how hard he runs, and they've had a couple games where it's been a little easier for him to get those big gains, but he's been earning it tonight.
And Ashleman over 1,000 yards on the season. He only needed 27 coming in, and he's had more than that tonight. 2 receivers to the left, second down, short situation. Riester in motion again from left to right, but they're back to shotgun formation. And on 2nd down and 3, Riester lines up as receiver to the near side. They run a White inside counter play with Ashleman, but Spirit Lake stays home defensively. Ditzworth makes the trip up front. They're going to lose actually a yard. Had some success with an inside counter in the first half. that one, they go back a yard or two.
Yeah, a little different look that time. Last time I think it was White or Ashleman to White. This time it was White to Ashleman, but read well by the Indians.
So third down, we'll call it a long 3, 4.5 in a fast-moving third quarter. This is only the Tiger Hawks' second touch here in this third quarter. Receivers split left and right. Ashleman is to the left of the quarterback Hines in the backfield. He's out of shotgun, and he's actually going to hand the football off to Burrow, but Burrow loses his footing. Burrow was actually to the left side of Hines, slipped as he tried to make a move to the 35-yard line. He falls ahead to the 36-yard line, and they lose yardage there running the ball out of the spread.
Yeah, they're going to lose a couple more yards there. Burrow's feet just went out from under him, so no chance to go north-south at all. Losing those 2 yards, I think in this situation you got to punt it away.
Yeah, they had second down and short yardage and ended up now in a 4th and 5 situation. So Ashleman to punt it away. Back deep is number 7 for Spirit Lake and Wesley Walls. And standing back is Ashleman at his own 32-yard line. Ashleman, this year punt-wise, has averaged 35 yards a punt, and he's able to get a high punt here. It is short, and they will stay away from it as it bounces at the 30, takes a North Fayette Valley bounce inside the 20-yard line, and that ball rolling all the way to the 19-yard line and down there by Lundgren, and that's switching field position. 1st and 10 for Spirit Lake, but they'll start inside their own 20-yard line, leading 21-7.
Yeah, just a helpful bounce there on the punt. Not the greatest punt, had some air under it, but it kicked downfield. Here comes Spirit Lake with their second touch of the second half.
Yeah, he gained about 20 yards on the bounce there down the field, and they'll gladly take it. So at the 19-yard line, then it's being a 46-yard punt, by the way.
Yeah, end up being a great punt.
So first down, 10 yards to go for Spirit Lake. This is their second touch of the second half. They get inside Tiger Hawk territory after a North Fayette Valley turnover, and they have 2 receivers to the left, and on first down, they're going to run it. It's a reverse play right side. They pitched it to Orpin. Orpin trying to get to the right side, the far side of the field, crossed the 20-yard line, ran a long ways to the 21-yard line, tackled inbounds, but they only gained a couple of yards. So they reversed it there to the right side, trying to catch the Tiger Hawks, maybe leaning to the right, but they stayed to their base defense.
Yeah, good job on the backside of that. The guys on the end staying home, not pursuing to the inside, still stepping upfield and forcing that thing out to the sideline, but they're going to give him about 3 yards on that.
And second down, 7 yards to go. So the reverse for Spirit Lake doesn't end up as a big play. They have not run it exceptionally well tonight. But again, they are a balanced team and like to throw the ball. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ditchworth gets it on the jet sweep, brings it out to the 30-yard line. He'll have first down. Again, they move the chains, one of their better runs of the night. And it's 1st and 10 for Spirit Lake. Back to the 31-yard line, 32-yard line, push them to.
Yeah, 22 to the 32, so about a 10-yard gain. And they haven't had a great ground game tonight, but starting to get some foothold here.
Yeah, getting a little success here in a couple of plays. And 1st and 10 for Spirit Lake. They lead by a score of 21-7. Story of the ball game has been North Fayette Valley, those 5 turnovers, and fortunate to get a stop on a couple of them. A first down and 10 yards to go. In motion is Ethan Stecker, right side, and they run it up the middle. But again, trying to bounce to the outside is Ditchworth, and stretched out well by North Fayette Valley. And that is German helping out from the secondary. Only a gain of a yard. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Yeah, maybe a yard there, but good job by the Tiger Hawk defense there, getting upfield, taking away those running lanes, and then tackling. Sure, we haven't talked about that tonight. They've had great tackling. Nobody has been slipping those tackles.
So second down and long for Spirit Lake. We are down to 90 seconds left in our third quarter. Been more of a time of possession quarter for both these teams. Lunt to throw the football again, looking left side, looking one-on-one for Ethan Stecker, goes up, catches it 30-yard line, inside the 20, and he's down to the 10-yard line, finally drugged down to the 5-yard line. Making the touchdown-saving tackle is Mason Hines, but Hines at 5'9", trying to go there to catch up with the 6'5" Stecker, and it's another big play for Stecker. He's got a couple of touchdowns, and it's 1st and goal to the 3.
Yeah, 64 yards on that reception, so that was a huge catch for Ethan Stecker.
So 1st and goal here, down to the 3-yard line. Stecker has 2 touchdown receptions. What has he got total yardage in this game?
Oh, that was Ethan Stecker who caught that one, so he's got 3 catches for 69 yards.
Yeah, remember, they're twins.
Yeah, they have different numbers. That's about the only difference.
Dylan Stecker has the 2 touchdowns. Ethan Stecker there on the catch. So it's 1st and goal for the 3-yard line. Ditchworth goes in motion from left to right. In the backfield is Higgins. And on this play, they're going to roll out Lunt to the right. Right to throw the football. And again, he's trying to turn the corner. Instead, throws it away in the goal line sideline area on the far side. So Lunt, he was looking on the far corner, and I believe that time looking for Dylan Stecker, and that pass is incomplete. Good decision by Lunt. Couldn't get to the corner. Throw it away. 2nd and goal from the 3.
And good defense by the Tiger Hawks there. I'm not sure if that was German or if that was White, but one of them was right on Stecker, followed him, mirrored him to the left, mirrored him back to the right, and there was just no throwing lanes for Lunt.
Yeah, German lined up as a cornerback on that far left side, and in the same situation here, it looks like he is matched up with Dylan Stecker. So 2nd and goal with 51 seconds left here in our 3rd quarter. 10 seconds left on the play clock before Spirit Lake gets the play in from the sideline. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Lunt alone in the backfield. To throw the football again, now flushed out of the pocket, slips a defender. He's going to run it right side, wide open in the far corner of the end zone is number 4 in Higgins, who catches it on the right side for the touchdown. He slipped out of the backfield. Tiger Hawks lost him in the wash of the play, and it's now 27-7, Spirit Lake in the lead.
Yeah, just nobody picked him up out of the backfield. He slipped over there on the right side, and once Lunt was scrambling to try to find something, found a wide open receiver in the end zone.
So it's now 27-7 with 44 seconds to go, and yet Spirit Lake, 5 turnovers from North Fayette Valley. They have taken advantage of 3 of them now.
Yeah, 3 of them have turned into points.
And now here is the PAT, but in to try it this time is number 27, Keegan Ryder. So the snap there is high, but the spot is down. The kick is up, high enough, long enough, put it on the board. 43 seconds left here in our 3rd quarter. 28-7. Spirit Lake now in the lead. Let's take this break.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Scooter's Coffee in Manchester offers a variety of coffees, smoothies, blenders, and breakfast food products served all day long. Scooter's Coffee offers fast and friendly service, too. In a hurry? Use the Scooter's Coffee app to order, pay, and earn rewards. Simply stop at the drive-thru window and pick up your order. Scooter's Coffee is open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. till 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. We look forward to seeing you at Scooter's Coffee in Manchester.
So for Spirit Lake, taking advantage of the North Fayette Valley turnover, the big pass play to Ethan Stecker sent them up 1st and goal on the 3. They scored on 2nd and goal. Higgins, a 3-yard reception from, once again, the quarterback in Lentz, and this time it was Ryder with the PAT. Here's the kickoff. White fields it at the 4-yard line near the far sideline, and he brings it out to the 15-yard line. He'll bring it to the 20-yard line, and finally brought down at the 22-yard line. Fumbles the football late, but he's down, and it's 1st down, 10 yards to go at the 22-yard line for North Fayette Valley in the final minute here of our 3rd quarter. And tonight, North Fayette Valley defensively just put in too many bad positions tonight.
Yeah, they put in a lot of bad scenarios, and caused by those 5 turnovers, a couple interceptions, a couple fumbles, that muffed punt, all those things just add up to defense having to be on the field, and the offense just not able to get anything consistently started yet.
And the Tiger Hawks, this has been a rare occurrence for them this year. I mean, they have really hung on to the football well, only throwing 6 interceptions all year long. And now behind the 8 ball at 28-7, and this will force their hand to probably throw a little bit more. Richter goes in motion from right to left. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Hines again back to shotgun, and he's going to run it right side with Ashleman. Ashleman across the 20-yard line picks up a couple of yards, and he will be to the 24-yard line as we're inside 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, and that's a pickup of about 1.5 yards. They'll call it 1 on the scoreboard. 2nd down and 9 yards to go. Tiger Hawks can get another playoff here, but as Hines breaks from the sideline after the call there from Coach Cranberry, we're down to 10 seconds to go, but by the time he gets back to the huddle. So if they get this playoff, they're going to have to step it up a notch.
Yeah, they're going to have to hurry here because they've only got, 2 seconds.
And they will not get the playoff as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Spirit Lake scores the only touchdown on a 3-yard pass play. They lead 28-7 as we go to the 4th. Tiger Hawks with possession. Let's take this break.
It's back to school time and the fall sports season is underway. Hi, this is Dr. Jessica Wilkie from Family Dentistry Associates of Monona, and I am excited to announce the addition of Dr. Chase Bruner and Dr. Daphne Hafler to our team. Dr. Bruner, Dr. Hafler, Dr. Foey, and myself are welcoming new patients as we cheer on all our area student athletes this fall. We look forward to seeing you at your next dental appointment. Family Dentistry of Monona, where health-changing smiles are created.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Bank First in West Union, helping you save time and money. Member FDIC. Baumler Implement in West Union. Midwest Dakota, Northeast Iowa Pressure Washer Specialist. Rock Valley Physical Therapy in West Union. Nix Excavating and Kane Construction in Farmersburg. T&K Cahoon, your Napa dealer in Monona. St. Olaf Ag Sales and Service. Growl Logs and Lumber in Elkader. Timber is a crop. Harvest wisely. Myers Auto Service in Monona and Culligan Water Conditioning in Elkader. We begin the fourth quarter. It is 28-7. It is North Fayette Valley trailing. Tigerhawks have the ball at their own inside the 25-yard line to the 24-yard line as we begin this fourth quarter. And this is a case now if you're North Fayette Valley. Going to need some big plays to try to get back into things.
You're going to need big plays. You're going to need quick scores. And, again, you got to lean on that defense a little more.
So on this, we begin this play at second down, 9 yards to go once again. Tigerhawks huddling and now breaking things through. And the one thing about North Fayette Valley this year, they've been a better passing team than they have been in years past. 3 receivers to the left, a single receiver to the right, and it is second down, 9 yards to go. Hines to throw the football. Right side, one-on-one. They run the hook and ladder, caught by German, who pitches it to Ashleman out of the backfield. He's across the 30-yard line. Spirit Lake fooled for a moment, but they stop him short of the first down marker, and it will bring up a third and short situation for the Tigerhawks. The old hook and ladder. We haven't seen that enough.
Yeah, I don't even know how to score that. I guess I got to give the pass to German and a couple more yards to Ashland.
Yeah, that's on the pitch there. So third down and less than a yard to go for North Fayette Valley. 2 receivers to the left here. The fourth quarter here, just underway from Spirit Lake. And on this play, Hines to throw the football again. He's got time, looking far side. He's looking for Reister. That ball is underthrown, and it's almost intercepted. In front of Reister was Wesley Walls, who actually went up for it and had it in his hands, but couldn't hang on to it, hitting the turf. Double coverage there to Reister. Well defended by Spirit Lake. It is now fourth down here, and you're a yard to go. You're down 28-7. It looks like the Tigerhawks are going to go for it here, and I don't know if there's much of a choice other than going for it.
I think that's your only choice is you're like, we got to go for it. We got to pick it up. You got to get something going, or you're going to be sunk.
Yeah, run the ball here. You can still run the ball to get first down. The clock will stop with the moving of the chains, but again, fourth down, they're going for it, and Hines throwing the football left side. Ashleman hit at the line of scrimmage, trying to break through, and I don't think he got there. I don't think he got to the left side. Well, defense by Storm Lake, number 13 in Sam Henriksen, one of the first players there. They knock it down, mark it down at the 31-yard line, and no, he did not get there. Tigerhawks going for it. And again, you don't question that decision at all, and the play call has worked all night long, but give props to Spirit Lake making that stop.
Yeah, that was a great stop by them, but as you said, the Tigerhawks, they're kind of put in that position where you have to pick up that first down. You have to get a drive going because you need points, down by 3 scores. And now you got to put pressure on your defense again to get a stop.
And again, that's been the story of the night. The defense put under a lot of pressure in this ballgame. So Spirit Lake takes over again inside North Fayette Valley territory at the 30-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. 3 receivers lined up to the left side. And to throw the football again is Lunt. Lunt steps up, rolling short side now to the 30-yard line. He'll be tackled, just pushed out of bounds there inside the 30-yard line. They'll keep the clock running there as his forward progress was stopped. He was tracked down there by number 58. And for North Fayette Valley, that again was Gavin Grove among them on the left side. So they say he was down. Was there a penalty there?
I think there's a penalty, or maybe they have an injured player. There's somebody still down on the ground just off of the sideline there.
And this
we
is
can't see him.
It's in front of the North Fayette Valley bench, and we are behind that bench right now. So there's an injured player. I could not tell you if it was a Tigerhawk or if it was an Indian.
I think it's a Tigerhawk because I haven't seen anybody come from Spirit Lake sideline yet.
And there's officials looking for him on the side, and we'll see who that is for North Fayette Valley. Grove, again, one of the players there. They forced him out of bounds on the near side as Lunt ran it, and Lunt actually picked up a couple of yards on that. They haven't moved the sticks yet, but the bigger concern right now is an injured Tigerhawk.
Yeah, and they've got a couple people looking at him there, so we're shielded from him by all the Tiger Hawks on the sideline. So we're not sure who's down right now, but they've got a couple people working on it.
And Coach Hines, one of the coaches there, Coach Cranbeer there as well, but Coach Hines is down. Continuing to look at that player, we can see that. We'll try to identify who that is here. So we have an injury timeout. We're going to take this break, try to sort things out. Tiger Hawks trail 28-7. Let's take this break.
Brought to you by locally owned and operated Neat, proudly providing high-quality internet, television, and telephone services at the speed of light to businesses and homes in Northeast Iowa. Neat also provides computer and network services as well as business phone system sales and service. For more information, visit NEITEL.com or call 877-638-2122. Neat, connecting you now.
Northern Country Co-op and Viafield are now Nexus Cooperative, your full-service ag partner supplying all your agronomy, energy, feed, grain, and lumber needs. Our highly knowledgeable and experienced team utilizes the latest technology in feed manufacturing, agronomy services, precision ag, plant and animal nutrition, energy products, and grain marketing to keep our customers ahead of the rest. Stop in today at any of our 26 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota, or visit us online at nexus.coop.
The injured player is Gavin Schroyer, number 87, who is on the sidelines now for North Fayette Valley, and he ended up being kind of caught in the wash on that near sideline.
Rolled up in that mess that kind of went out of bounds.
And meanwhile, it was a 2-yard gain, so Schroyer being looked at on the near sideline right now for North Fayette Valley. And it's, again, second down, 8 yards to go. Jet sweep, they hand it there to Orpin. Orpin trying to get around left end, cuts back inside the middle. He's in the open now, down to the 10. 5 goes in for the score. Touchdown, got it. So Spirit Lake gets the stop on fourth down, takes advantage of another short field, now pulling away here at 34-7.
That's going to go down as a 29-yard touchdown run. Orpin's second touch of the night, but that one ends up in a touchdown.
So again, if they've thrown for some touchdowns tonight in Spirit Lake, with the experience they have, again, too many opportunities given to them in this game tonight.
5 opportunities given to them, and then, a fourth down where Tiger Hawks were kind of forcing their hand, had to go for it, weren't able to pick it up, gave them a short field once again. And they're capitalizing. You got to give your hats off to them. They're taking advantage of these opportunities.
And by the way, Ditsworth now in to try the PAT again. Spot is down, kick is up, high enough, long enough, put it on the board. 10:39 left in the fourth, 35-7. Spirit Lake in the lead. Let's take this break.
Edgewood Auto and Towing is an automotive repair shop, tire dealer, and 24/7 towing service, featuring mobile tire repair service to get you back up and going, either on your farm or on the road. They also offer full service work on all autos and semis. Check out their current tire rebates by calling 563-928-7333 or stopping in to Edgewood Auto and Towing for complete terms and conditions. Everyone at Edgewood Auto and Towing would like to wish all the area farmers a safe harvest season.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Elgin State Bank of Elgin and Wadena, member FDIC, Gunderson Palmer Lutheran Hospital and Clinics, West Union Motor Sales and Service, North Fayette Valley Community Coalition, Thompson Construction and Monona Overhead Door, Meyer Collision and Service Center in Guttenberg and Elkader, LTI & Sons Water Conditioning, your Connecticut dealer in Postville, Clayton County Recycling of Monona, Fisk Farm and Home in Monona, Cresco, and Decorah, and by KAR Auto Group. 10:39 to go in our fourth quarter. It is 35-7. Spirit Lake in the lead. It is Orpin with a 29-yard run. Ditsworth with the PAT. He's 5 of 5 tonight. And that was a 30-yard drive for Spirit Lake, now leading by a score of 35-7. A great scene here that just tells you about, again, the partnership and the teammates that they are, but Schroyer injured, Gavin Schroyer, and we'll talk about this more after this play as the kickoff comes near side to the 10-yard line. It is picked up by North Fayette Valley, and that is, I believe, it's number 12, Hines. Hines brings it across the 20-yard line on the near side. He'll get out short of the 34-yard line, first down, 10 yards to go. It appears to be a left knee injury for Gavin Grove, who is Schroyer. Yep. Gavin Schroyer, a senior, 6'1", 190 pounds. But there was a number of teammates that came over to him there as he was on the sideline, some of the other senior teammates there, and there were some hugs and some taps on the head and things like that as a tough injury for Gavin Schroyer on that drive. But that was, again, teammates showing some love there.
Showing that team, that family feeling that they have.
So first down, 10 yards to go for the Tiger Hawks. Hines to throw the football again, right side for Reister, throwing behind him. He was trying to run between the numbers at the 40, 45-yard line on the far side, but the ball thrown behind him, maybe thrown a little early. It's second down, 10 yards to go. We mentioned that North Fayette Valley throwing the ball more here than they have in recent years, and They've been good at it. They've thrown for over 1,500 yards this year, but it's always been a case that we want to throw the ball when we want to, not when we have to.
Well, and right now they're going to have to throw this ball around, and they tried to establish that run game tonight, but it was a tough road. Spirit Lake did a nice job up front, and right now they're looking to get downfield, try to get some points on the board.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Two receivers to the right. Hines under center, throws it right side, and again, inside play to German. German catches it across the 45-yard line, and positive yardage there near midfield. There is a flag down on that play as they ran it. The inside receiver that time, German, actually lined up and then went inside and completed the pass, but we'll see what this penalty is.
Let's see what the penalty is. Hopefully this doesn't come back.
And it is roughing the passer there against Spirit Lake. So, yeah, North Fayette Valley started to head back, didn't they?
Yeah, they weren't sure what the call was there, but that's going to go down. Was about a 15-yard gain, I think, for German.
Spirit Lake's been better penalty-wise this second half, but, man, they've had some penalty. And in penalties like this, face masks, and in a sportsmanlike conduct penalty, roughing the passer here.
Yeah, big penalties, not those 5-yard miscues. These are major penalties.
So that will move it all the way down to the 34-yard line. Again, it was German on the completed pass. So first down, 10 yards to go. Two receivers to the left. Tiger Hawks down by 28. And working things here in this fourth quarter. Hines to throw the football again. Left side looking for Richter. Catches it between the numbers at the 25-yard line. Slips off a defender. He'll bring it past the sticks. First down yardage to the 23-yard line. Tackled by number 13 in Sam Hendrickson. And that moves him down here on a good gain. Richter has been involved in a number of catches so far tonight.
He has. He's been number one receiver tonight, and he's at 31 yards with that 13-yard catch.
And how many catches does Richter have in this ball game
tonight?
He's got
3. He's only got 3 catches.
And by the way, he needs 55 more yards to reach 1,000 for this career. So first down, 10 yards to go. And double wing set for North Fayette Valley. German goes in motion. Hines to throw the football again. Rolling right. Hines throws it right side. The pass intended for number 4 in Ben Bodensteiner. Bodensteiner catches it in the goal line area. Goes in for the score inside the right pylon. Ben Bodensteiner, the reception there. Number 4, a junior. I've got that as Bodensteiner's first reception of the season.
Yeah, that was a great catch, a great pass pattern that he ran and got himself to the goal line. That just caught the pass. Easy touchdown for Bodensteiner.
So the good news is for North Fayette Valley, you scored on that drive there and only about a minute went off.
Yeah, that was huge.
So, again, it ends up being total yardage on that play.
I didn't see how far out they were on that.
I believe it was 23-yard pass play. Here's a bad snap to the holder there in German. The ball rolls back to the 30-yard line. Ashleman still trying to run back there, and he's finally brought down by about half the Spirit Lake team, back at the 25-yard line. There was a bad snap. It botched the PAT. It fails, so it's 35-13. 9:35 left in the fourth. Tiger Hawks call back within 22. Let's take this break.
Stronger, farther, faster. It all starts with good nutrition. Clayton County Farm Bureau is proud of our livestock farmers who provide high-quality protein needed to fuel our young athletes. The ultimate pre- and post-game fuel-up can be found in meat and dairy foods grown right here. Meat and dairy are natural sources of essential vitamins that support health, energy, and performance. We know our student athletes are the real deal, and Iowa's livestock farmers are committed to helping them reach their goals. To learn more, visit realfarmersrealfoodrealmeat.com.
For generations, local farmers have trusted Freedom Bank to provide the financial backing they need to succeed. We have a long tradition of empowering success, and that continues today. We offer competitive financing options at competitive rates, whether for equipment purchases, building construction, land purchases, or operating capital. Visit one of Freedom Bank's experienced ag loan professionals in Elkader, Monona, Postville, and Waukon, or online at freedombnk.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
So for North Fayette Valley, again, quickly moving down the field. Hines connecting there with Bodensteiner on a 23-yard pass. The conversion fails, and it's 35-13. Well, if you're North Fayette Valley, 9.5 to go. Are you thinking squib kick here, onside kick?
And you can see Spirit Lake, all 10 guys are within 10 yards of that line of scrimmage, so they're expecting one coming right here.
The PAT failed there on a tough snap back to German, so, It looks like North Fayette Valley, they've got 6 guys on the left side there, and Ashleman's lining it up like he is going to try to squib it and try to get it by that first line. So from the 40-yard line, here's an onside kick for North Fayette Valley. Ashleman waits for the whistle, and here's the kick, trying to get a high hop. He does, but the ball knocked away. It is touched by Riester, who almost had it, but it goes into the hands of a Spirit Lake player, and that is number 24. And returning it all the way in for the score is Spirit Lake. It is J.D. Schneider. They got the hop they needed to. It was up in the hands. Riester actually knocked it in the air, and it goes right to J.D. Schneider. And it's been one of those kind of nights. Every bounce and every break going Spirit Lake's way.
Well, and that thing bounced up perfectly, and the guys in front did exactly what they were supposed to do. They made contact with Spirit Lake to try to keep them from receiving the ball, and the ball went off of a Spirit Lake player, so it was a free ball, and I think Riester maybe couldn't get both hands on it, so he tried to tip it to somebody.
It was behind him.
And it was kind of behind him, so he was trying to get a hand on it, and what happened is it went right into J.D. Schneider's arms, and as he broke a tackle on the sideline, he just scampered the rest of the way, so that was probably about a 50-yard
49 yards was the exact mark there. So the Tigerhawks got the touch they needed from Spirit Lake before it went 10 yards. So here's Ditsworth at the PAT. It is high enough, long enough, put it on the board. Mama said there'd be nights like this. 42-13, Spirit Lake in the lead. Let's take this break.
When I started out in the car business, my dad gave me some good advice. Hi, it's Forrest Brown with the Browns family of dealerships. What my dad told me is when you sell someone their first car, you need a good sales department. But if you expect to sell them their second, third, and fourth car, you better have a great service department. Visit any one of the Browns family of dealerships in Guttenberg, Elkader, West Branch, or Victory Ford in Dyersville and find out why Browns is your hometown dealer, no matter where your hometown may be.
This is Chris Holbert, General Manager of Hall Robertson Incorporated in Postville. We would like to wish the area student athletes both a safe and successful sports season. We have been a community-based company since 1864, servicing and supporting the area ag industry with products necessary for daily success. We look forward to continuing to serve and support both the ag industry and high school athletes in our surrounding communities. Thank you and good luck from the families at Hall Roberts Son.
49-yard kickoff return by J.D. Schneider. Ditsworth adds the PAT, and it's 42-13. Spirit Lake with a big play on a special teams break there for the Indians. They kick it off at the 5-yard line. It is White. White brings it to the 20-yard line. He'll get out to the 22-yard line where it's first down and 10 yards to go. For North Fayette Valley, again, one of those nights you've had 5 turnovers in this ball game, and now a kickoff return for Spirit Lake. And as I mentioned, that was a great kick by Ashleman.
It was. It popped up perfectly. You know, it's exactly what you wanted. You have the guys in the right position, not able to secure the ball. And, again, you have to give credit to Spirit Lake. J.D. Schneider says, I'm going to go get it. And he just continued to run with it and broke a tackle. Ends up in the
Schneider was actually on the second line, receiving line there for Spirit Lake. So right place, right time. First down, 10 yards to go for the Tigerhawks, and they throw the football, working back, screen play, caught by Ashleman, one hand on the pass from Hines. He brings it out to the 30-yard line. He'll be stopped short of the 30-yard line, and it's going to be a pickup there of about 8 yards. First screen play we've seen tonight from North Fayette Valley, but positive yardage.
Yeah, positive yardage is the big thing. Stayed in bounds, though, so the clock's going to continue to run here. I think they had to have some urgency, try to get some scores here. I think this is pretty insurmountable, but you still want to give some effort and try to get a score.
Tigerhawks, again, they're going to huddle here. And so, again, at this point, just trying to get something, continue to go offensively, make the score a little closer if you can. Final score is not going to be indicative of the type of season North Fayette Valley has had.
Oh, no, absolutely, and they just had a rough night tonight.
They're running with Ashleman. Ashleman's got first down, and Ashleman into the open on the near side. 40-yard line, has the legs taken out from underneath him across midfield, but a nice run there by Ashleman. And he's tackled there by number 29 and Isaiah McQuone. And it's first and 10 for the Tigerhawks. Ashleman, we mentioned, went over 1,000 yards tonight.
Yeah, and he just went over 100 yards there. He was at 96, add another 22 to that one.
So total yardage tonight, once again, is
118.
118. Actually, that puts him at 1,191, or rather 1,091 yards. So he's got a chance to go over 1,100.
Yeah, he's had a great season this year and a great night tonight.
First down, 10 yards to go. Receiver split left and right. We're approaching the 8-minute mark here. And Aiden Burrow, again, great to see him back, but he tried to bring it right side, but loses his footing off the right side. He's going to lose a couple of yards. So this is going to be back to the 48-yard line, and that's what they say the turf monster came up to get him there.
Yeah, he's going to lose some yards on that one.
I want to mention also that there was not a lot of running room on that left side, so that made it pretty tough for him. But a loss of yards for North Fayette Valley. What an effort by Burrow just to get back this year.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he had a rough go there early in the year and work his way back in, and that's what happens when you get to play a lot of postseason football. You get some of those guys back from injury.
So second down, we'll call it 13 yards to go. And on this second down play, Hines throws it left side, and they run it with Reischer, who catches it, slips off a defender, inside Spirit Lake territory to the 40-yard line, backs away inside the 35-yard line, spun ahead actually to the 33-yard line. Sam Hendrickson makes the tackle, and Reischer with a nice catch and run for the Tiger Hawks.
Yeah, another 19 yards there. That puts him at 50 yards tonight.
And as we mentioned, coming into tonight, he needed 87 yards of offense, or receiving-wise here, to get over 1,000 on the season. So he needed actually 88 yards to be exact.
Yeah, he's getting close there.
And it's 1st and 10 down to the 33-yard line. Receivers 2 to the right, 2 to the left, but we're inside 7 minutes left here in the fourth. Tiger Hawks have been able to move the football, especially this second half. 1st and 10, Hines to throw it again. Rolling out to the right. Hines trying to buy some time, throws it on the run, and that ball is going to be knocked away and almost intercepted. He was looking for Bodensteiner coming back at the 21-yard line. And to be honest with you, they caught a break because that ball was flat out dropped by the defender for Spirit Lake. And back in that secondary was number 24, and that, once again, was J.D. Schneider, who just had the kickoff return.
Yeah, just a kind of a dangerous situation there, and lucky that he dropped that one. But North Fayette Valley trying to put something together here. We talked about we want to score. They want to get this in the end zone again, make this a little more respectable, but just not their night tonight.
And again, one of those plays, that's a forced pass that time as Hines was rolling to his right, just looking to make a play. So 2nd down and 10. They run it with Ashleman. Ashleman down to the 30-yard line, tripped up, goes to the 29-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down now and 6 yards to go. Ditzworth tripped him up. He got some pressure through. 3rd down and 6 yards to go. So Spirit Lake, again, they had plenty of talent back from last year's semifinalist, and they are going to be on their way back to the Dome here with 6.5 to go, barring a miracle tonight in Spirit Lake.
Well, they're loaded with seniors. When we talked about them in the pregame, it was senior, senior, senior up and down the line. So they got a lot of seniors here, and they played well tonight.
And North Fayette Valley, you knew they'd continue to play hard for 4 quarters, trying to work their way down the field. Hines, it's a counter, actually a draw play, and it's inside to White. White will get down to the 25-yard line, picks up a couple of yards, had to kind of shuffle his way through on the left hash mark. It's 4th down here and 4 yards to go. And again, we're inside 6 minutes to go as the clock is certainly not North Fayette Valley's friend. Tiger Hawks coming into tonight's ball game. Again, this has been a great season, but 9 wins in a row coming into this ball game tonight. And you knew they had a chance in this ball game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they probably weren't favored with Spirit Lake being semifinalists from a year ago and the home team, the travel, but, you know, those turnovers were just detrimental to their ability to score
So
points.
it's actually 4th down and 2 yards to go. Obviously, the Tiger Hawks going to go for it, and Hines is out of shotgun formation, but I believe North Fayette Valley is going to take a timeout. They want to be sure on this 4th down play. 5:34 to go. Spirit Lake leads 42-13. Let's take this break.
Top Gun Customs knows you can fill the deer tag well out of season. If you've tagged that prize buck, pull up to the stoplight at Top Gun in Garnavillo. That's it. Bob and his technicians have been repairing vehicles for over 45 years. We write the estimates, take the photos, and deal with the insurance company for you to ensure your vehicle is repaired quickly and, most importantly, safely. We also have free loaners or rental vehicles. Call Bob or Nancy at Top Gun to schedule your repair today. 563-964-9899.
Hey, sports fans, take a time out and call Garms Financial Services. Their team of agents can show you how to save money on all your insurance needs with Grinnell Mutual. Whether you need auto, home, farm, health, crop, or business insurance, Garms Financial Services has you covered. You'll also receive quality protection, expert advice, and local friendly service. Call Brian Buchenhagen, Cheryl Wagner, Emily Bazin, or Kayla Olson today for a free competitive quote. Garms Financial Services in Elkader, your trusted choice agency. 5:34 to go in our fourth quarter. North Fayette Valley using their first timeout here in our second half. They have 4th down. It's 2 yards to go, and looking to keep things going here, trying to get again a little closer in this fourth quarter of this ball game tonight. They line up, 2 receivers to the left, a receiver to the right, and on 4th down, they're going to run it with Ashleman. Ashleman has the legs taken out from underneath him, but he's going to get first down to the 21-yard line. Nice run by Lincoln Ashleman. You mentioned Ashleman, over 100 yards tonight. He's had a ton of carries in this game tonight.
Yeah, he's had 125 yards, so he's right at 1,100 yards for the season, but those have been hard-fought yards for that first half, but a little easier going in the second half, but he's been running much harder.
Absolutely, and we've seen that throughout the year. In the game we did against Waukon earlier this year, he was kind of banged up, but he was held out as more of a precaution in that ball game, but he's been a tough runner this season for North Fayette Valley. So 1st and 10 to the 22-yard line as we approach the 5-minute mark. And Hines to throw the football again. Looking right side to Reister, throws it behind him. It is incomplete. Reister was running a deep out route there near the inside the 10-yard line. And they haven't connected on a couple of deep passes. Tonight it's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, that ball behind him, so there was no chance for him to catch that behind his back shoulder. And tried to turn, but that ball just falls incomplete.
In our post-game show tonight, we'll talk with North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines after this ball game tonight. It will be kind of a shorter post-game tonight because North Fayette Valley's got kind of a long haul ahead of them. We've got an even longer haul for us.
Well, we got a little farther to go, too.
2nd down and 10 yards to go right now at the 22-yard line for North Fayette Valley. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. And Hines is going to fake the handoff, roll out to the right, looking to throw the football, looking over the middle of the field, and that ball almost intercepted again in the middle of the field, but dropped, this time by Hendrickson. He was looking for Tate German, who was open momentarily in front of the goal line, and jumping the route was Hendrickson, read it well. It'll be 3rd down and 10 yards to go. It's their 2nd drop on this drive.
Yeah, and something I think North Fayette Valley is getting away from because they're trying to get that big strike. They need to realize we need to pick up a first down. Get that 8-10-yard route, pick up the first down. Maybe you can run in for the touchdown, but they're trying to, get everything in one throw instead of getting pieces. Just work for that touchdown instead of just all at once.
Yeah, again, you're hoping to strike for a big play there, and they've had great success throwing the football this year. Some big plays to Reicher, but they've done a better job there of just, again, hitting the medium-range passes. Hines, the quarterback draw, he's going to run the football inside the 20-yard line. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. It'll bring it down to the 13-yard line, but short of first down. It will bring up another 4th down. We had a Spirit Lake player that was slow to get up in Bodie Higgins, but he's okay. 4th down and 2 yards to go for North Fayette, their 2nd consecutive 4th down on this drive.
Yeah, and there's a case in point right there where good pressure was brought by Spirit Lake. Hines steps up in the pocket, just kind of decides to tuck it and run himself. He picks up 8 yards. So I think if you can get the ball into the hands of your receivers quickly, let them get upfield.
They've had some success tonight running with Hines out of that draw.
Yeah, he's got 27 yards tonight, only having 95 up to this point in the year.
So 4th down, 2 yards to go. Obviously, it's a go-for-it situation. In the backfield, White is the offset back, and jumping off sides is Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake points to North Fayette Valley, but it is offsides. Our side official not fooled at all. He signaled right away. It's offsides on the defense. That was a great job as North Fayette, or I should say, jumping off sides for Spirit Lake was number 58 for them, and that is Chase Pritz. And he's a sophomore, and right away pointed at, it was the guard that moved.
And the guard did move, but he was already across, made some contact, and then he points, he moved. Well, yeah, he moved because you were right next to him.
So the ball down to the 9-yard line. The good news is it gives North Fayette Valley 1st and 10. It's actually 1st and goal at the 9-yard line here, inside 4 minutes left in the 4th. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, and snap back to Hines to throw the football again. Looking right side, Reister double coverage, looking for the far pylon on the right side, but overshot, incomplete. It's 2nd down and goal to the 9-yard line. And Spirit Lake, they've had at least 2 defenders every time in that area of Reister.
Yeah, they've always got a guy right up on him that usually play the underneath, and there's always a safety over the top. Once in a while, they'll bring the other safety or a linebacker over on the inside. So he's been well covered tonight. They were well aware that he's a threat to catch the football.
Spirit Lake, and remember, they survived a scare in the opening night of the playoffs. They played Cherokee, Washington, and ended up winning by a final score of 31-27. They had a lead and almost slipped away in the 4th quarter. So this is a team here that fought through a tough opening night game in the preseason and the postseason. They run the football with Ashleman. Ashleman has to cut back to the middle of the field. He'll get down to about the 6-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal for North Fayette Valley. The good news is the Tiger Hawks trying to march down the field and score as the ball is marked at the 7-yard line. The bad news is 3.5 and counting in what is now a time-consuming drive for North Fayette Valley. But you can tell the Tiger Hawks Obviously, they're huddling yet.
Yeah, they're just wanting to put together a nice drive, get some score out of this. This is what they were looking for in the first half and didn't really get it.
See if you can get a senior into the end zone here. That would be good.
That would be awesome.
So 3rd down and goal from the 7-yard line. Hines to throw the football again, rolling right, throws it to Ashleman out of the backfield, and again, a pass a little high as Ashleman went up, couldn't haul it in, and that pass just above the helmet area, had to jump up somewhat for it, but it's incomplete. It's 4th down and goal from the 7-yard line.
Well, and Hines has had no time tonight whatsoever to throw the ball. He's had to step up in the pocket. He's had to roll out to give himself more time. That's why he's been able to run the ball a couple times because of all that pressure. So kudos to Spirit Lake's defense for putting that pressure on him.
He made the right read going to Ashleman there.
He did. Just overshot him.
4th down and goal from the 7-yard line. This is their 3rd 4th down on this drive, by the way. Bodensteiner and White lined up as receivers to the right. German and also Riester. Riester is in the slot. Hines to throw the football again, looking for Riester, and that ball overshot. Riester ran an in route. He was looking for the fade route in the corner of the end zone on the left side. He is overshot, and the Tigerhawks turn it over on downs. So just miscommunication of where they're going there. And Spirit Lake, with 3 minutes to go, heading back to the Dome. Again, they have been an outstanding team all year long. Their only loss was a close decision to Algona early in the year, which they failed on a 2-point conversion, by the way.
Yeah, they lost that by 2 first game of the season, and since then they have been lights out.
And Algona leading Mount Vernon tonight, so Algona's on their way to the Dome in all likelihood.
Yeah, Algona close to going to the Dome, but that's going to be a close ball game. They came back in that.
So it's 1st down, 10 yards to go for Spirit Lake, up by 29 points here in our 4th quarter, and they are going to run the football, jet sweep, right side, and it is Orpin who has a touchdown run in this ball game, brings it out to the 15-yard line. Spirit Lake will just try to stay inbounds here, and once again, let the clock run its way out. Another 1st down or 2 would let them take some knees and come to an end. For North Fayette Valley, and this is going to be one of those nights that they're going to look back saying, boy, 5 turnovers in this ball game. Just not the A game tonight in an inopportune time, but it should not take away from getting to the quarterfinals this year. And a team that ranked in the top 10, even though the score tonight going to look like they shouldn't have been a top 10 team. They were, again, one of the top 8 teams in 2A.
Pretty bittersweet for them, and it's going to hurt tonight, but they're going to be able to look back on the season and go, we had a lot to accomplish.
There was 5 turnovers. Spirit Lake took advantage of 3 of them, and they also scored a touchdown on a kickoff return on an onside kick. And they run the football, keep it on the ground. They'll get out to the 20-yard line. That'll be enough for 1st down yardage. Ditzworth. One thing about Spirit Lake coming in that for North Fayette Valley knew this was quite a different team they were going to face tonight. Independence was a similar comp. An Independence team that spread them all around, and that's what Spirit Lake does. They're really built on the passing game. Don't get me wrong, they want to run it too, but they are built with a pass-first team.
Well, 239 yards of passing tonight for Caden Lunt, so that tells you. And he had 6 different receivers with great catches tonight. So, they're going to be a tough out down in the Dome.
And North Fayette Valley tonight, just the defense put in too many bad positions tonight against a team like Spirit Lake. So we're down to 90 seconds to go. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They can take knees if they want. They run it to Orpin. Orpin trying to get around left end, and he's tackled from behind by the Tigerhawks. Nice open field tackle there. That was Lundgren tracking him down, and it's only a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They should be able to take knees the rest of the way. So Spirit Lake heading to the semifinals. North Fayette Valley will close their season with a record of 10-2, and this is a group of seniors for North Fayette Valley. Some pretty good runs. Postseason last year. Many of these kids have had success in other sports, and primarily there, we know what the soccer team did this past spring.
Yeah. Yep.
And obviously in basketball coming up here, they're going to be one of the favorites in the Upper Iowa Conference, along with Key High, Southwind probably in the mix. So it's a group that's had a lot of success in reaching the quarterfinals here in Class 2A in this ball game tonight. Spirit Lake lets the play clock run down. We're inside 5 seconds to go. And Lunt is going to take the snap and take a knee, and he's tackled there late. He did not go down right away. Kleppy tackled him and just continued to play through there. It's not a penalty at all, but Lunt was trying to eat some more clock before taking a knee, and he takes it. They'll reset the game clock here, as the play clock rather, but we're inside 25 seconds to go. And you see North Fayette Valley, Riester hugging one of the Spirit Lake players there, and it will be Spirit Lake defeating North Fayette Valley by a final score of 42-13. Spirit Lake, the 3rd-ranked team in Class 2A, improves to now 10-1 on the season. North Fayette Valley actually closes the season with a record of 9-2. When we return, post-game stats, coaching interview, interviews. Your post-game show is coming up. You're listening to North Fayette Valley Football from KCTN Sports.
We are happy to announce we are once again performing cataract surgery right here at home. This is Jessica Jones, surgery supervisor. We welcome Dr. Cancel from Gunderson, who performs this surgery monthly at our local surgery suite and holds consultations at Gunderson Eye Clinic, Waukon. Dr. Cancel is a wonderful addition to our surgery team, and we're so happy he's here. Call us today for more information.
Exceptional caring people, Veterans Memorial.
The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union are proud sponsors of high school sports. We are committed to bringing our patients the highest level of total eye care with detailed one-on-one attention. Our offices offer the newest technology and equipment with a professional team of experienced staff that is committed to you. Call us today for your next total eye care appointment. The Woodland Eye Clinic in Elkader and West Union supports all of our local athletes taking the field or court this season.
Inspiring changes to a happier, healthier you is what they do at Clayton Drug, now offering free delivery of prescriptions to the Monona area. To find out more, call 563-245-2530. Clayton Drug can help you transfer your prescriptions quickly and easily to their pharmacy. Clayton Drug is committed to helping you achieve the highest quality of life possible. Clayton Drug, connecting the communities of Elkader, Strawberry Point, and Sumner to serve all in between.
Hi, this is Cody from Torkelson Motors in Elgin and Waukon. At Torkelson Motors, we believe that student involvement in activities is a great way to help grow our communities, and we are proud to help sponsor this game for your enjoyment. We've been serving Northeast Iowa since 1926 and appreciate the business that our customers have given us and the support they provide to our area schools and communities. So the next time you are in need of a new or used vehicle or a repair, stop into Torkelson Motors. We've been selling cars the old-fashioned way with a friendly smile and a handshake right here next door in Elgin and Waukon.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 175 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, living. So give your local agents, Andrew Reimer or Troy Springer in both Guttenberg and Monona, a call. You can reach Andy or Troy at 563-252-2471. That's 563-252-2471. They can help you and your family be good at life.
As you're bringing in the harvest this fall, remember to watch for overhead power lines.
A safety tip from Iowa's electric cooperatives.
If you snag a power line, remain inside your vehicle and if possible, back away from the hazard. If your equipment catches fire, jump clear and avoid vehicle and ground contact. Call 911 and your local electric company immediately. And train your crew on these risks and procedures too.
Iowa's electric cooperatives want you to be safe and productive this fall.
Alameda Clayton Electric, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Strawberry Building Supply offers all your building materials for residential and commercial projects. Whether you're building from the ground up, remodeling your home, or a weekend project, we have the materials you'll need. We are an authorized Milwaukee dealer for all your Milwaukee tools. Strawberry Building Supply also has everything you'll need for your pets and livestock. Stop into Strawberry Building Supply today at 413 West Mission Street, Strawberry Point, or call 563-933-4579.
Mom, yeah, put that on my to-do list. There is more and more on my to-do list every day. I can hardly keep up, and I have to make sure everyone is paid. But who has time for the bills?
You know who can help with that?
Who?
Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping. They not only do taxes, but specialize in bookkeeping services as well. Has your to-do list gotten too long? Want help? Give Elkader Tax and Bookkeeping a call at 563-245-2154.
North Fayette Valley Playoff Football is brought to you in part by Exit Realty Driftless Group of Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, Loomis Plumbing and Heating in West Union, Maple Crest Campus in Fayette, Elkader Chiropractic Center, Dr. Jamie Hammersland, Innovative Ag Services in Elkader, Monona, and Waukon, Norby's Farm Fleet in Northeast Iowa, Guttenberg Municipal Hospital and Clinic. Check out career opportunities at guttenberghospital.org. Bruins and James Insurance, your Grinnell Mutual agent in Monona, and by the Luena Savings Bank, member FDIC. Well, a great scene here at Spirit Lake. North Fayette Valley handed the quarterfinal trophy as their season comes to an end tonight. They closed the season 9-2, and for North Fayette Valley, Well, it's always great when your season ends in some hardware.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, got back to the quarterfinals here. Would have liked a better result tonight, but it wasn't their night. A lot of miscues, a lot of mistakes, and they can't dwell on it. They have to look at, hey, we finished 9-2. Our loss was to a 3A team and a team that's headed to the Dome. So if those are your two losses, I guess those are pretty good losses to have to deal with. You can see Coach Hines out there talking to his players right now, just kind of bringing a wrap to this. And hopefully he comes up to talk to us when he's done with his players.
That's the plan. And, again, a 29-point win for Spirit Lake. And we can tell you this right now. North Fayette Valley is going to say that's a team that's not 29 points better than we are. Maybe it's a team talent-wise. They're ranked third. Maybe they, you look like – maybe a little better than you are, but just not had that clean game tonight with the 5 turnovers. Let's go to the totals first off for Spirit Lake.
Now we'll start with Spirit Lake. We'll start passing the ball. Caden Lunt tonight was 17 of 23, 239 yards. He had those 4 touchdowns. Number 1 receiver, Dylan Stecker, he had 6 catches, 84 yards, a 32-yard touchdown, and a 25-yard touchdown. Ethan Stecker, 3 catches, 69 yards. Tate Orpin, 1 catch for 4 yards. Joey Andres had 3 catches, 39 yards. Isaiah McQuain had 2 for 26. And Higgins had 2 catches, 17 yards. Both touchdowns, a 13-yard or a 3-yarder and a 14-yarder. So 239 yards in the air. On the ground, had a hard time getting things going. Bodie Higgins had 3 carries for 32 yards. William Ditzworth had 9 carries, 32 yards. Orpin had 4 carries, 42 yards. He had a touchdown on the ground for 29. And Caden Lunt had 4 carries for 10 yards. And J.D. Snyder had 1 carry for 12 yards. So 128 yards on the ground, but it was a tough road for them on the ground. On 21 carries, that 1 touchdown, 367 yards of offense for Spirit Lake Indians tonight.
And you had mentioned 6 different receivers with catches, correct?
Yeah, 6 different receivers with catches, and 5 different guys who were running the ball for him. So a lot of guys involved.
They get to play on the fast track here at Spirit Lake. They're going to get to go play on the fast track down at the Unidome. Let's go to the totals for North Fayette Valley. Lincoln Ashelman working hard for his yards tonight.
Yeah, 27 carries, 127 yards. By my count, that puts him at 1,100 yards for the year. Kyler White had 6 carries for 10 yards. Declan Hines had 6 carries for 27 yards. He ended up getting the 1 rushing touchdown there. Burrow, 3 carries, negative yardage, but good to see him on the field tonight and running the ball. 42 carries, 159 yards altogether. In the air, Declan Hines, 8 for 20. He did have that 1 touchdown pass, but he had 2 interceptions tonight, 101 yards in total. Cale Reister is number 1 target, 4 receptions for 50 yards. Tate German, 2 catches, 21 yards. Lincoln Ashelman, 1 catch for 7 yards. And Bodensteiner had the 1 catch. That was the touchdown catch of 23 yards. So 101 yards in the air, 159 yards on the ground, so 260 yards for the Tiger Hawks tonight.
Richter ends up with 962 yards receiving in his senior season. And we do know that going to go to Upper Iowa, play some basketball. And, again, a lot of these kids are looking forward to the winter season, wrestling, basketball. A lot of these kids involved in, again, a number of things. And what the seniors accomplished here at North Fayette Valley, getting back to the dome, again, trying to get back to the dome, that's impressive.
Yeah, getting back to the quarterfinals is huge. And, they're going to be, like I said, disappointed tonight. That bus ride's going to be, it's long anyway, but it's going to be a long bus ride. They're going to do a lot of thinking. But I think as they reflect on this and look forward to that next season, they did well, and I think a lot of the fans who traveled were happy to come see this and followed them throughout the season, and we're glad we got to follow them as well.
198 miles from West Union to Spirit Lake.
Yeah, it was a haul.
And
a little farther for us.
Yeah, a little further for us. So our post game is going to continue here. We're going to be joined by, once again, Coach Justin Hines making his way up here as they had a chance to talk with the team at the end of the ball game, as well as the trophy presentation. And again, for North Fayette Valley, closing their season now with a 9-2 record. We continue right here with the post game show. We're joined by North Fayette Valley football coach Justin Hines. And Coach, obviously tonight, you're talking about playing a clean game tonight, and the turnover's a big issue in this night.
Yeah, it didn't happen for us. Defense, played really well. Really well. First half, rather than 4 plays. Gave them short field twice, and those last 2 plays of the half hurt big time. But other than that, we were playing great, and they do that to people. Like, that's exactly what they do. Like, it doesn't seem like, and then boom, 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 and they do stuff like the return onside kick for a touchdown, and that's just kind of how they get to their 40-10 every game.
Well, that's what we're talking about there. Just one of those nights that it seemed like, and I always, my old saying is, Mama always said there'd be days like this, but that everything broke their way.
Yeah, the sack fumble right away, and don't get away from the punt, and just little things like that.
All right, defensively, though, you mentioned they were put in a lot of bad positions tonight, and it did a great job, especially in the first half, keeping you in the game.
Absolutely. We just wanted to get a few stops here and there, and we were doing that, and then we just, we'd give it back to them on a short field, and then it was like 3rd and long, and they got another play and got another stop and get the punt and give it to them again. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, 4 plays the first half. They were playing fine. They were playing great. We just had to kind of sustain some more stuff on offense and hold the ball and, get our 4 yards and first downs, and we were just struggling to do that.
All right, obviously, as the game went on, Lincoln Ashelman really had to work hard. 27 carries, 127 yards tonight. Really leaned on him.
Yeah, we did. Getting up behind Lane Kleppe had a really good game at left tackle. He was moving guys, and we knew their linebackers, they fly to the ball, and it was about getting to them and getting to them backside, and a lot of tough yards in there, and, they were committing people to Kale and making it tough to get him the ball, and they did a good job taking away sweep until we kind of got that going a little bit second half, but they're good defense.
And Lincoln Ashelman going over 1,000 yards, ends up with 1,100 yards rushing on the season. Obviously, passing-wise, you always say you want to pass the ball when you want to, not when you have to, and obviously you were forced to throw the ball a little bit more than maybe expected.
Yeah, and in spots early on, and try to do some play-action stuff, and then we couldn't block long enough for them or pick up the people, and kind of Declan got hit blindside a couple times early on and caused a fumble on that one, and we just got to give them some time to let those those routes open up when we're on play action, and just wasn't there.
All right, Kale Reister had 4 catches, 50 yards, ends up with 962 yards, just short of 1,000 for his career.
Yep, that's pretty. I think we've maybe had 1,000-yard receiver in school history, so he's right up there, obviously.
All right, tell me a little bit about your seniors. I mean, that's a great group you've had, and I know you know them quite well.
Yeah, great group. A bunch of them a few of them been starting since sophomores, and basically they were our starters last year too, and they've been a great group. 3-6 last year doesn't show what they were last year. Just a lot of tough games that we just didn't come out on top of, and obviously learned from it, and had the year we had here and got to this point, but just came up short.
And I always said this, I asked Coach Rochford the same thing last night, because he had a boy who was a senior as well, but it's a little bit tougher when you've got a boy who's a senior because you really know the kids.
Absolutely. Like if we'd had that organized football when they were in 1st and 2nd grade, I'd have probably been there coaching them at that point, and so I've watched every game they've played since 5th grade, and special group, kind of. When you watch them play that many ball games, you kind of know what to expect out of all of them, and what you can get out of them. And told them they never quit tonight, and not that I'd expect them to, and they never do. And just proud of the effort all year, and proud of the effort tonight.
Had a JV team successful this year too, so it's got to keep things going, right?
Yeah, we got some good groups coming up, and the middle school went undefeated this year, so. Good group of sophomores that'll come up, and then the juniors can fill in. And, some of them didn't get a lot of playing time this year, but we've had groups that were that way in the past and ended up going to the quarterfinals too with a group like that. So. All
right, Coach. Congratulations on the great season. Always good to end the season with hard work. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Thanks for covering us.
You betcha. Again, North Fayette Valley dropping this decision by a final score of 42-13 here at Spirit Lake. We'll take a break. We'll wrap things up here from Spirit Lake after this.
Hey, Justin Birdnow here from Birdnow Chevrolet in Monona. I want to take a moment to wish all the local athletes good luck during their game. You have worked incredibly hard, and it shows during each game. Myself and the entire Birdnow Chevrolet Monona team is wishing you all that you do your best and good luck.
North Fayette Valley Football is brought to you in part by TJ's Pizza in Monona and Claremont, Dean Family Chiropractic in Claremont, Adverse Weather Insurance, Jim Furman of Volga, your independent crop insurance agent, Bacon Concrete in Postville, Farmer Savings Bank of Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, member FDIC, Furniture Showcase and All Wine, Lighting Showroom, Flooring, Furniture, and Window Treatments, and Rivals Inc., Custom Gear, Screen Printing, Embroidery, and online shopping at rivalsinc.com. Welcome back once again to Spirit Lake. We end our football coverage tonight on KCTN. It is Spirit Lake victorious over North Fayette Valley tonight by a final score of 42-13. I think we've said quite a bit about this ball game. Tiger Hawks, again, tough to end the season like this. You always want to, again, give a team your best shot in a ball game tonight. And it certainly wasn't for a lack of effort. Don't get me wrong. It was a great effort for North Fayette Valley, but the turnovers here, 5 turnovers led to 3 North Fayette or Spirit Lake scores. And then again, the kickoff return that ends up just the bounce not going your way. And so right there's 28 points in this ball game tonight.
Well, and none of those scenarios that we talked about ended up well for the Tiger Hawks tonight. They had a 4th and 2 deep in their own territory, and they're like, it was backs against the wall. We got to try to pick this up, and they can't. And then Spirit Lake has a short run there to get the touchdown. End of the first half, they scored, kicked it away, 10 seconds left. Spirit Lake ends up scoring on that in 2 plays.
All the momentum at that point. You're just like, that's the drive you need. You're back within 14-7. Everything's going your way. You get the ball to start the second half, and all of a sudden in 13 seconds, they go 66 yards in 2 plays.
Yeah, and they score there and just kind of take the wind out of your sails, and you got to come out and try to answer that, and you just couldn't get over the hump. There was always those mistakes, and you want to talk about mistakes. Spirit Lake didn't play clean tonight. They ended up with, I think, 12 penalties, 115 yards. So they weren't playing their cleanest football, but just North Bay Valley not able to overcome those mistakes, those miscues, those things that just put them behind the 8 ball all night long.
Well, we wish good luck to Spirit Lake, the Indians, as they advance to the semifinals, improving to 10-1. And for North Fayette Valley, congratulations again on an outstanding season, closing the season with a record of 9-2. That brings an end to our high school football coverage this season here on KCTN FM 100. But again, it ends with a couple of teams getting to the quarterfinals. Edco last night, Spirit Lake, and once again, North Fayette Valley tonight, making the trip out here to Western Iowa. Part of the state that we haven't been to enough.
We haven't been to it. I think I saw enough of it. I'm ready to go home.
I agree. All right, leave the light on for us. So again, Spirit Lake winning by a final score of 42-13. Our thanks to everybody who helped us out throughout the year, calling in scores, texting us scores, keeping us up to date on other games across the area. Thanks to our sponsors for allowing us not only to broadcast the games, but provide video for you as well. And our thanks to Ty Keenan for running our studio show tonight. Thanks to all the kids. Ethan Murray helped us with tonight's ball game for North Fayette Valley on crutches, toughing it out for us here in the booth.
Yeah, and those kids are great. We love having those locals that'll work for us and get a little paid to help us out. And, all the people who support us, watched us on our YouTube channel, watched on the app, listen to us on the radio. We know a lot of you back at North Fayette Valley are listening to us tonight and watching this live stream. So we appreciate all those people who supported us. We love covering football in Northeast Iowa.
Yeah, basketball starts November 26th. Be here before we know it, but we'll take a break for then. So for Coach Aaron Hammond, I'm Dan Behrens. My thanks to Ty Keenan for running our studio show. Again, to Ethan Murray for running our camera here tonight at Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake victorious over North Fayette Valley 42-13. For a complete recap of tonight's ball game, highlights, scores, and more, go to KCTN.com, click on the sports tab, though it may be after 3 o'clock in the morning when it's reported tonight. This has been a presentation of KCTN FM 100 Sports.
Alpine Communications believes connected communities become thriving communities. We are the local telephone company that became a 21st century communications provider. Alpine provides internet, television, cellular security, and telephone too. We promise personal, timely, reliable service from people who live here. When you choose us, we all thrive. Connect with Alpine Communications today. Click alpinecom.net or call 563